I know. I'm sorry.
He looks so cool.
Well, like I said,
It's a Howard Stern more than
more than Bob McCowan. I'll take Howard Stern.
Well, Howard Stern did it first.
Yeah. Or did McCowan, maybe. McCowan's pretty old.
Yeah, but I think Howard Stern did first. But okay, here we go, ladies and germs.
I do look like an asshole.
You don't. Okay.
Just toast. I'm gonna think about it some.
FOTMs, do you know what time it is?
10:30 in the morning.
Toast time! Toast! Featuring Stu Stone,
Never heard of
Cam
him.
Gordon,
Never heard of him.
and Toronto Mike.
It's me.
He's okay.
Yeah, just toast.
Is toast a novelty jam? For sure, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So
For
we're,
sure.
we're starting this episode with a novelty jam.
Toast got Hansen.
We just played it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true. That's the opposite of Hansen. We didn't do a cold open.
I don't do it for toast.
Oh, for God's sake.
Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, no, I guess.
Yeah, no, I guess.
Welcome to episode 1,600. No, it's 1,865
Wow.
of Toronto Mic'd.
1865.
Oh, nice.
You were around back then.
Yeah,
right,
it's a
Rob?
good year.
An award-winning podcast, proudly brought to you by Great Lakes Brewery. Order online at greatlakesbeer.com for free local home delivery in the GTA. Palma Pasta. Enjoy the taste of fresh, homemade Italian pasta and entrees from Palma Pasta in Mississauga and Oakville. Visit palmapasta.com for more. Fusion Corp's own Nick Iones. He's the host of Building Toronto Skyline and Mike and Nick, two podcasts that you ought to listen to. RecycleMyElectronics.ca. Committing to our planet's future means properly recycling our electronics of the past. And Ridley Funeral Home, pillars of the community since 1921. Joining me today for this 51st episode of Toast,
A new era.
it's Bob Willette from Indie 88 and Rob Preuss from Spoons and Honeymoon Suite
And Broadway.
and the Elma Combo on May 21st.
Get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Rob, say something right now that will sell some tickets to our live event on May 21st at the Elma Combo.
Well, I'd like to believe that all the people listening right now are going to be there. And if they're not, they don't know what they're going to be missing. So they should get a ticket to find out what they're not going to miss.
And if you miss it, you miss it.
Yeah, because there's going to
Don't
be
you dare miss it.
there's not going to be any recording of it.
That's
Don't You Dare Miss It is Red Lions.
Billy Red Lions.
But if you miss it is Mendelssohn from Babe Blue
Saul
Radio.
Mendelssohn,
Saul
yeah.
Mendelssohn. And then,
That's right, Saul.
Saul Mendelssohn.
Who are now, once again, advertisers on Indie 88. Thank you very
Bay
much.
Blue Radio.
Yeah, back
Wow.
on Indie 88.
Does it still exist in the same place?
Absolutely.
Where it's always been?
Yes.
Wow.
The Sun is taking it, right? Mark Mendelssohn? I
Yeah,
think
Mark.
his
Yeah,
name is.
but yeah, Mark and Saul. Saul still does some spots on it.
That's so cool.
How old is Saul?
Saul's got to be up there in his 80s or 90s for sure.
Wow.
Well, no
So
shout
they're
out to
celebrating
Ridley
their
Funeral
80th
Home for
anniversary.
him.
That's so
yeah,
cool.
they're celebrating their 80th anniversary this
I
year.
love when a store has that longevity.
I love Babe Blue. It's great. It's expensive, but they have great stuff.
And they're actually advertising on Indie 88.
They
Wow.
are. Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got to talk to Mimico Joe. Let's get them advertising on Toronto Mike.
There you
right.
go.
Bay Bluer.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of ground I want to cover. So let me, off the top, check in with Bob Willette. How are things in your world, Bob Willette?
At work, things are terrific. I'm locked in. I'm basically on the air 6 days a week right now. I'm taking care of my usual Sundays, 11 to 4. And then Monday through Thursdays, you can catch me 6 to 10 after the lovely and talented non-FOTM Lana Gay.
Never to be an FOTM.
Now, she just doesn't want to talk about herself. She's just that person.
Well, we might just talk about you.
We could, you know what? If you said you want to come on and talk about Bob, she might say yes.
You wanna
actually.
bet?
She's one of the best people I know. But yeah, will not come on.
Tell
Same-
her I'll do it in the house on Hannah's Avenue there.
Sure, you'll come by and do it right there on Hannah Avenue.
I'll bike over the gear.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Things are great. Our R1 ratings were terrific.
Wow.
Which was really good considering that had 1 month of Christmas music against CHFI, which is always tough because December counts in that ratings period. And I am now now 3 weeks into the Bob version of the Electric Ballroom, which is Saturday nights. It's a mixed show from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. that I feel very fortunate to do it. I'm like in the old dance hall days. I am the selector, I am the mixer, and I am the MC. I do all three, but I get to select. I have literally not been told one song not to play.
That's
and
amazing.
I've been able to play every. I mean, I'm not going to play some. I know what not to play, but I'm also pushing it a little bit. I'm playing some fun stuff. You know, I played a remix of Jolene by Dolly Parton the other day. I've done some really fun stuff, getting really good feedback, and we've done zero promotion for it. And it's every night. Like there's probably, there's a good number of people texting every Saturday night. So it's really good. Thank you for asking.
That's cool.
Would you play Right Said Fred?
Yeah, I would.
I'm Too
Absolutely.
Sexy?
For sure.
And
Absolutely.
Would you regard that song as a novelty song?
1,000%. Yes, that is a novelty song.
I agree.
I used that song in an Instagram post yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I saw Ronnie Burkett, famous Canadian
Of
puppeteer.
course,
He did
yeah.
his show at Canadian Stage.
Friend of Joel Greenberg.
Yeah, I went on Saturday night to see his show called Little Willie.
Oh, how was it?
It was so good. It's running until like early April, I think.
Oh, wow.
And at one point, he has audience participation, and he brings this guy up to play Romeo to interact with Juliet, the puppet.
The puppet? Oh,
and
wow.
it's the scene where Romeo's dead. But he gets this guy up, and he like makes him take his shirt off and stuff. And this
my
guy was
gosh.
totally game. He had good bod,
Wow.
and he had a good bod and everything, so he didn't care. But I put a little picture of there's a warning when you go into the theater saying this is not for kids under 16 because there's sexual material or
Right,
whatever.
yeah, all of his stuff
Yeah.
is like that. Yeah.
So I posted the picture and I put I'm too sexy
yeah, nice.
for my shirt.
Yeah.
Let's see if Right Said Fred gets Hanson tonight.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tonight. What time is
Tonight.
it?
It doesn't matter.
Feels like tonight.
When people are listening, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
They could be listening anytime.
Okay, so things are good in the
Things are
Willette
good.
world.
Very busy. Yeah, it's March break with the kids, so
Yeah.
gonna go see the new Pixar movie this week probably, and yeah, it's just I'm one of my bits on air has been that there were no such thing as March break camps when we were kids, and my kids are not in March break camps this year.
Good.
It's not happening. Sorry, my March break camp was called. Don't answer the door. Here's a can of beef spaghetti. That was my March
Right.
break camp. You didn't ask Rob how he is yet.
I'm good.
We're segueing over to that.
Okay.
Because I was
I thought
a
you were
part of the
moving on.
Rob world.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
You gotta let me cook, Bob.
Sorry, I thought you were moving on. I'm always a producer at my heart.
Rob Preuss.
Yeah.
I fucking love this song.
I was just thinking how good this song is. And to me, it's like a quintessentially Canadian sounding song too. Maybe because we've known it our whole lives long, but
Well, because
God,
it's a
good.
Toronto jam.
Yeah.
Right? This is FM.
Yeah. Reminds me of Max Webster, reminds me of Prism, reminds me of all the good sounds of the 70s is what it
Oh,
is.
you're like it's like you could read my fucking notes over here.
Oh.
But here, so okay, one step because there's Max Webster, there's Prism. It's
Yeah.
all loaded up.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Phasers on Stun by FM. We were talking this week. We spent some time together on Friday night.
Yep. We
Friday
did.
the 13th, by
We
the
sure-
way.
it was good luck for us, actually. It worked out well.
And I got to second base.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
Friday night, of course.
He's flustered. It's Friday night. Things are all right. Okay, you and I went on a date.
Yep. We went
We went to the a screening of Nash the Slash Rises Again.
at the Bloor Cinema, which is now called the Ted Rogers Hot
Ted
Dogs
Rogers Hot
Cinema.
Dogs.
But I will forever call it the Bloor Cinema, just like the O'Keefe Center. Yep.
in the Sky Dome.
And the Sky Dome, yep.
Yeah, Sky
Okay.
Dome for sure.
I said to you in the car ride there, I said, can you name a second FM song? Right. I don't mean to embarrass you, but
No,
you,
it's not
but
embarrassing.
I wasn't
I
there,
can't.
man. I was listening to Big Bird and Oscar.
That's
okay?
right. Yeah, no, I can't.
So you can only. This is the one big FM jam. that
Sure,
was all
off the
over
top,
CFNY
off
and
the top of
everything.
my head, and I don't need any more. I mean, you could call them a one-hit wonder, but I know they're not because I told you.
What do you mean? They're not. Clearly they are.
they are.
Yeah, but
They are.
it's a hit. But I know the sound of the band because they
Oh,
did.
you're saying they're a no-hit wonder.
No, they're a one-hit wonder. But they did this
Can
TVO
you
special.
just say they're not a one-hit wonder? By the way, hold on to that phrase,
Okay.
one-hit wonder.
Okay.
It's a teaser for later.
Okay. Well, they did this TVO special in like 1978 or 79. This 30-minute special, like in concert.
TVO did amazing.
It was unbelievable. And it's one of those things like anybody who saw it like remembers this thing because there was not much like that going on where you hear live local music from this band playing like really progressive kind of modern rock. And it was so good. So to me, I know they have one hit, but there's more to them than just that one song.
I know, I'm not saying there's not more to them.
Yeah.
I'm saying, can you name a second FM song?
No.
Like other than the diehards.
Nope.
Like I know on the live stream, Tobias Vaughn is on the live stream. I don't need to click over to hear. He can name many more FM songs. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw him on Friday night in the front row.
Yeah.
For Nash / Rises Again. And not to bury the lead, because I always feel like we need to educate the people. What does Nash / have to do with FM?
He was in the bed.
Okay, so that's an important detail. Another fun fact, on Friday night, who did I strike up a convo with thanks to Jeff Rogers introducing me, and who is anxious and eager to come on Toronto Mic for his Toronto Mic debut?
Cam Hawkins, vocalist, musician extraordinaire from FM The Band.
So the voice we just heard belongs to Cam Hawkins.
Wow.
He's a cool guy.
And he was a very nice man.
Any relation to any of the other Hawkins we know?
Nope.
Taylor Hawkins, Ron
Justin?
Hawkins.
There's a lot of Hawkins.
There's a lot of Hawkins. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah,
no relation to any of them, though, eh?
Okay, so I'm listening to Phasers on Stun, okay?
I think this is the second FM song you're playing.
And I'm thinking about FM, and I'm going to do a FM deep dive. I'm going to make Tobias Vaughn proud, okay?
This show is so zoomed in, man. You're the king of like just
pick a lane.
The idea of narrow casting. You've got it, man. You are like
I just
you could teach
record for Tobias Vaughn.
I could teach a course on how narrow you get. It's amazing. I love
the key
it.
is to not give a fuck.
Yeah, just do what you want.
That's true.
Good for you.
That song, Phasers on Stun, which is from 1977.
Yeah.
Wow.
When Bob and I were in diapers, okay? Because we wore them until we died. JK. Okay.
I was only one, dude.
No, it's true. You might have been in diapers.
I wasn't.
I was out of diapers.
I think I was.
I was out of diapers, okay?
I think you were.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, and Jarvis is upstairs now because of the March break.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I played that song, and then I played, this was Jarvis's jam for a long time because it was made really popular because of Teen Titans.
Yeah.
And he's a big Teen Titan head. But this is The Night Begins to Shine, which reminds me of Phasers on Stun.
And who's this performer?
3 letters, B-E-R, I think. I have to
Burr.
Google it.
It was made for Teen Titans,
It does sound like...
But this group
Yeah.
called B-E-R, they made this
Yeah.
song for Teen Titans.
It
The
does
Night
sound-
You know what it
Begins to Shine.
sounds like? Something off of the it's 40 years old. Something off the Transformers soundtrack.
Yeah, that's right.
The original
That's right.
the movie where
Yeah.
Optimus Prime dies.
Yeah.
Sounds exactly like that.
Spoiler alert.
Also,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it,
sorry.
Also, it could have
It's
been...
40 years old. I think the statute of limitations is okay.
It also sounds like it could have come off the Footloose soundtrack or something.
a little
You
bit.
know,
Yeah, I
like-
can hear
not
that.
really.
A little bit. A little
Did you
bit.
ever listen to the Footloose soundtrack?
Yeah, but I mean, the
Shalimar.
scene music, like the scores, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like one of those kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
things.
got that.
The
But-
running scenes.
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
workout
I'm going to
scenes.
shit all over Rob Preuss's takes
Do it.
today. Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
So,
Today,
a
like you do
note
every
came
time.
in that will make Rob feel happy.
Yeah?
Listener Chris V wrote in and said, I was just able to catch up on this episode, the last toast, okay, 50th toast. As always, outstanding. Chris V said outstanding, okay. A few comments. Terrence Trent D'Arby's Wishing Well was indeed often referred to as Monkey See, Monkey Do back in 1987.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, all right.
I was there. I know.
You know what? I was 11.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
you're
guys.
right.
I know. It's right. It's
I was
not yours.
11 when that came out.
Because I doubted that was true.
Oh, I have the 45.
Do you?
I was because I have. There's later on. I'll tell you
Wishing
a
Well?
story. Yeah, I have Wishing Well on 45.
No, it's called Monkey See, Monkey Do.
No, yeah, Monkey See, Monkey Do on 45. Yeah, I'll tell you. About, I have a whole 45 story coming up later. So.
Love it.
Yeah, I think we all have a novelty song 45 story. Because
Always.
I got
Yeah.
a teaser.
Yeah.
Music is supposed to be fun. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the whole point of a novelty
Well,
song.
now you tell me. Okay,
Yeah.
Chris V writes
I like it sad.
more. Okay, how did no one play Monkey Bars by the great Coney Hatch? That's an FOTM jam, and I did consider it.
He did?
I just
don't
didn't
even
make
know
the
it.
cut.
I don't know it.
I think I know the name, but I don't know the song.
You know who loves that song? I believe the legend that is Midtown Gord.
I've had
I'm
Gord.
narrow casting at Midtown
I've
Gord
been
now.
to the Monkey Bar in New York City, which
Oh.
is underneath the. It's a hotel, and somebody from Vanity Fair goes there often.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've been. I actually stayed at that hotel. It's at the part of the library collection.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm mentioning them because I want to go back to New York.
I
We're
heard
going to
that.
talk about that.
Heard
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Spaceship Superstar's coming up.
Great Space
I
Coaster.
know my sounds. I can name a song in 0.
Oh,
Well,
I
it
can do
depends
that
on the
too,
song, Rob.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Well,
true.
of course.
Let's start. Let's start a
Are you fucking
Soundgarden
kidding
song.
me?
Okay, my own songs, of course.
I could play a big Stone Temple Pilots song,
I
and
would
you'll
never
look at me
clue.
big empty, and you'll look
That's
at me
true.
like, I've never heard this
That's
song
true.
before.
I'm only talking about songs I know.
She was
It sounds like underwhelmed for sure, yeah.
That's
right?
a
Yeah.
word. I know it's not because I looked it up. Just one of those skills I learned in my
You're going to get demonetized on YouTube for that.
Oh, this
Singing
this
that. No, man.
toasts get demonetized
I
like
know.
yesterday.
That's right.
People won't even get to see this on YouTube.
This song changed my life when I was 11. I mean, one of them, you know.
One of many.
Yeah, one of
'cause
many.
we're all in a little journey here before we get back to novelty jams. So
Every night is a different flight to a different galaxy.
That's not Journey. You said Journey.
Then I hit the road in my starship limousine. Get so damn tired and uninspired doing all these one-night stands. It's a giant leap.
Now, the chorus sounds just like Styx, Come Sail Away. Listen, here it comes.
cowbell? Yeah, is that cowbell?
Of course. More cowbell.
And got a solar power laser beam guitar. Spaceship superstar. I'm at the top of all the charts on Mars.
Okay, Rob, name that band.
It's Prism.
And who is singing on this song?
His name is Ron Tabak. He was the lead singer.
Ron Tabernacle.
Yes. And he passed away in the, I want to say in the 80s or the 90s of like brain cancer at a very young
Tabernacle
age.
indeed.
So the band sort of didn't continue for a while, but then they did, then they found a new singer and they continued on. And one of the guys, the guitar player, his name is Rocket Norton, I believe. He still tours. I think he did an Ed Sousa gig. I think he's been at the McBowl.
So since you were there for Prism, and again, Bob and I, not there.
Yeah.
Bruce Fairbairn.
Bruce Fairbairn.
I don't know why I said
Fairbairn is a classical composer.
Okay,
But
Bruce Fairbairn.
yeah.
What did he do for Prism?
Did he produce them? Did he play trumpet in the band?
I think he was in Prism.
Yeah, I think he might have been in the band.
And who else was in Prism? A guy named Jim Valance.
Oh, yeah. Or like wrote the songs, right?
Yeah, Jim Valance, huge.
Yeah.
He just went into the Songwriters Hall of Fame a couple years ago.
Mr. Bryan Adams.
Bryan Adams put him in, yeah. I was there for that. I was actually at Massey Hall for that show.
So hold that thought. Hold that. Bruce Fairbairn. It's hard to say that word.
Is it?
Bruce Fairbairn and Jim Valance.
Yep.
Hold that. This guy who wrote in Chris V also says, and I want you
Here
to
comes the
react to
synth
this.
solo, though. Hold on.
Here comes the synth solo.
listen,
Hang on.
turn it up a
says
little bit.
Preuss.
Turn it up a little bit. Here, listen. Oh my God, this is amazing.
How much
it builds up.
programming has to be done for that? Or
Nothing.
is this all live?
You're
This is
just
all
playing
just-
it.
Yeah, you're
and
just playing
you're
it?
working the knobs.
You're working the
As
knobs.
they say.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you do this on May 21st?
Sure.
Will you open with this?
If you want. Listen. It builds
You
up.
gotta
Wait,
save.
here comes.
Okay.
Wait.
He's air keyboarding if you're not here on the
That's
live
amazing.
chat.
It's such a good synth solo.
Chris
I love
V's
it.
final note. Still wrapping my head around Rob's 9/11 story.
Yeah.
Which
I
story?
got a
Here
lot
we
of
go
feedback.
again.
We're not
Oh.
going to go any. We're not going to
Okay.
do that.
Okay,
Bob.
okay.
Come
We'll
on,
save
we
it
don't
for
have
another
time. We don't have
episode.
time. But there was a lot of reaction to a lot of crazy mind blows regarding 9/11, September 11th,
25 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Almost.
25th anniversary this year.
And you not seeing it,
Yeah.
so Fahrenheit 9/11,
Yeah.
and just a lot of this
Yeah.
mind blow activities. I just want you to know, a lot of people were talking.
Thank you.
You know what? And if you leave them thinking, that's a good good
Thinking.
thing. People were thinking about it.
Thinking is a good thing to think
Yeah.
about.
It's nice to be nice to the nice.
That's right. Leave on like a crown.
Yeah.
It's a little bit funny.
It's another Mark Cohen song.
You know I'm a dreamer.
See him on the TV, preaching about the promised land. He tells me believe in Jesus, steals the money from my hands. Some say he was a good man, Lord, I think he sinned. Yeah. cries a suicidal Vietnam vet who fought a losing war on a foreign shore to find his country and to want him back. The bullets took his best friends in Saigon. Our lawyers took his wife, his kids, no regrets. Anytime I don't remember, in a war he can't forget. He cried, forgive me for what I'd done there, 'cause I never meant the things I did. And give me something to believe in. There's a Lord above.
I want to come out of the closet as saying I like this song very much. Something to Believe In by Poison. I feel better coming out, being clean with you about that. I like this song, not ironically.
Poison's got some jams.
Every song has its fan.
This song is from Flesh and Blood, 1990. This is the 90s jam.
Right at the
Anyways,
very
who do you
beginning
think is
of-
producing this song?
It's not Bob Rock. No.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Bruce Fairbairn.
Bruce Fairbairn.
I followed his
There you
lead.
go.
see,
Yeah.
I see his mind now.
So, Prism is tied to this Poison jam
Yeah.
from Flesh and Blood.
Poison, Sebastian Bach? No. Sebastian Bach is 18 in
We
life.
just did, yes.
I know.
That's Skid Row.
Skid Row, sorry,
we
that's
just
right. The
did
Monkey
a
Jam.
toast
Yeah.
with all those Skid Row songs.
I have. Did you know some? There's some Sebastian Bach news. I can tell you about.
Tell me, I'm ready.
He's taking over Twisted Sister.
Oh, wow.
Because Dee Snider's retiring.
Oh, D. Snyder is an FOBW.
FOBW, yeah.
Wow.
Dee Snider is 71 now and says he can't do it on the road. And so if you see Twisted Sister, it's going to be with Sebastian Bach.
Is he going to put on the wig and the makeup and
Oh,
everything?
I don't
you asked
know.
if he's going to put on that T-shirt.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's what we
Please.
do, and that's fine.
That
It's
is
fine.
what we do.
Anyways, one of the great Poison songs, Something to Believe In, produced by Bruce Fairbairn. It's funny how I can't say that.
Fairbairn.
fucking
It's
word.
really weird.
But here, I'm coming into that. I just want to do a quick thing here.
I have a Bruce Fairbairn story.
Yeah, so I'll bring this down and
All
I'll
right.
hear your Bruce Fairbairn story.
Ragdoll, living in a movie. Hot tramp, daddy's little cutie. You're so fine, I never see you leave it like a ragdoll. Man, hot time, forget it while it's easy. I don't mind, come on over see me. Ragdoll, baby, won't you do me like you done before?
Dabba dabba doobie, dabba doobie dale.
I'm feeling like bad.
All right, you ready for a mind blow?
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing Vancouver mic'd here because this all happened in Vancouver. But who do you think's producing Ragdoll?
I'm
for
gonna
Aerosmith.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna try Bruce Fairbairn.
Fairbairn?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Who do you think wrote this song?
Jim Valance.
Jim Valance.
Wow.
This counts as
So this is the
almost
Vancouver
CanCon,
connection.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes, it's boy.
CanCon.
You're the expert. But then, Aerosmith had such a good time in Vancouver doing this with Bruce Fairbairn and, of course, this song written by Jim Valance. So there's a huge Prism connection. They do Pump.
Yeah.
Pump
Yeah.
is produced
Yep.
by Bruce in Vancouver.
And probably engineered by Bob Rock, right? Because it was
Yeah,
Bob
that's
and
right.
Bruce were the team.
It's the whole Tears Are Not Enough contingent over there.
That's
My
right.
goodness gracious here.
Yeah.
And why do you think, Aerosmith, why do you think these rock bands are going to Vancouver for this? We lost Bruce in his 50s, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. They're going
long gone.
They're going to Vancouver because Bruce and Bob
So
are
why do
there.
you think they're going there?
For Bruce and Bob.
Okay, but what did they do that got their the trust of the Aerosmiths of the world and all these
They make good music.
Poison and
they,
all this
they
stuff?
got a good recording
Okay, I'm
studio.
going to help you out. You ready?
Okay, yeah, do it.
Living in a movie.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, this is where my story goes.
Yeah, then we're going to get your
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
I want your fucking story, Bruce.
My story's related to Bon Jovi.
Okay.
You ever see the SNL sketch where they have John Bon Jovi trying to name the band with the rest of the band? No. I really think John Bon Jovi's a good name. Or Bon Jovi's a good name, guys. And then everybody's like, we think it's just because it's your last name, John. It's a great sketch.
That's funny.
Wonder if it was Bruce's idea to use that talk box.
Right? So cool.
What's your story, Bruce?
So, this band I used to play in, Honeymoon Suite,
Heard of them.
their second album was produced by Bruce Fairbairn, engineered by Bob Rock. recorded out in Vancouver.
That's crazy.
And that was... So
were you on that album?
No,
you weren't on that one. You came after... Right.
They were touring to promote that album when I joined the band.
Right, so you were playing all those
I got
hits.
to learn all those songs. And so the stories that... And so that album came out in 85. We were on the road in 86. Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet comes out that year or the next year. The stories that the guys in the band had heard from Bruce was that Bon Jovi had heard the Honeymoon Suite album and were like, we love the sound of this record.
Okay.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
What a great story that ties in with all this.
Yeah.
Because this is
And-
the first monster rock album that they'd make out in Vancouver.
That's right.
Is Bruce.
The story that I
New
heard...
Jersey or Slippery When Wet?
Slippery When Wet.
Yeah.
Slippery When Wet.
I was having a conversation last
Bad
week.
Medicine was from New Jersey.
yeah, that's right.
There was a journalist I was speaking to from London last week. He's writing
Ontario?
like a book, London, UK. They're putting together a box set of Honeymoon Suite, like the first 5 albums or something.
Oh, wow.
And this guy's writing like a whole sort of biographical thing. So he
For
talked to
the
me
box set?
for the box set.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
So he's the one that told me the story that he had heard that Bruce had told the Honeymoon Suite guys that the Bon Jovi guys liked the sound of the record.
Oh,
and
cool.
there's a song on
There
the
you
Honeymoon
go.
Suite album called Wounded, and the line is shot through the heart. And then lo and behold, there's a Honeymoon Suite, a Bon Jovi song.
You give love a bad name.
Yeah.
Will this be your first box set you're featured in?
Well, I have a Spoons tune and I think a Honeymoon Suite tune on one of those Canadian Oh What a Feeling.
Oh, the Oh What a Feelings. Yeah.
But as
I
far
mean,
as
like,
a band,
yeah, in the band.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We're even Honeymoon Suite are the ambassadors for Record Store Day this year too.
Oh, cool.
Which I don't know. They're releasing like something on like a single
Like
album
they're releasing a reissue
on
that's-
vinyl. The singles, the greatest hits, and I'm on like 4 of the songs or 5. Of the
That's
songs.
amazing.
I'm an indirect ambassador.
No, that's
Yeah.
amazing. By the way, I think we overuse the word ambassador right now.
we
And
do.
Not you, but
No, I
I
know.
actually had this thought the other day because they on the GO train they say I'm your customer service ambassador.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, all right, calm down. You're no ambassador.
It's like when you have a job-
It's my
and
bit I've been holding on. It's in my phone.
He's workshopping that for Indie 88.
That's right.
I have been. Yeah, I've been working on it. It's in my notes.
I might use it in my May 21st
There you go.
Elmo show.
That's right.
It's like,
that's congratulations. That's
Thank
so
you,
cool.
thank you.
You're gonna have a box set. Well, so
Yeah.
they'll have pictures and
There'll be
like
pictures.
Do you
I'm
get any say in the creative side of it?
Well, the journalist that I've been
Yeah.
speaking to, I'm sending him shit like
Yeah.
pictures
Oh, cool.
or like any kind
you're
of stuff
helping
I've
out
got.
whatever you have. Yeah, archival stuff.
Yep.
I breezed by
That's
the
so cool.
FM song so quickly. I did want to ask you, Rob, what you thought of the film.
Oh
The National Slash Rises Again. I loved
you
it.
wrote it for. Did you write
I
music
did some
for
music for it. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I loved it.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. And it's
Like, I really liked it.
for a guy who's a real underground kind of a performer, it's interest. There's enough movement in the film that it just keeps you interested. Anyways, it's
And
like
he's so mysterious, but
Yeah.
they do a good job trying to unravel the band.
Oh,
that's right.
well
Yep.
done.
And good like use of old like horror movies and like silent film footage and stuff.
Because he was a character.
Yeah,
right?
he really
like,
was.
He's a real character.
Yep.
I enjoyed it as well. And I'm
glad you came with me.
Well, thank you for making me your +1, brother.
It was fun.
It was a hot date.
Well, then I knew you'd know so
Did you
many.
guys go out and like party it up afterwards?
We
No.
didn't. No, we split. But there was live music afterwards.
we got away from each
We
other
did not.
ASAP.
No,
we did
no.
not.
We
But
did
we
not
saw
go.
Ian Blurden's cover
Yeah.
of Phasers on Stun.
Ooh.
I thought was fantastic.
It's fantastic.
cool.
And
It was live. It was like a.
They
you
did it
watched
right there, yeah.
There was a concert after the Q&A.
Oh, nice.
which was
organized
after
by
the
Friendly
film.
Rich.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Rich organized the concert.
I felt bad for Friendly Rich when we made a joke. We were talking about all the blue hairs.
Yeah.
Okay, the old crowd.
Yeah.
Old crowd.
Oh, for sure.
And then Rob said, "Oh, Mike, you might be the youngest one here." And I said, "Well, I can't be the youngest one here because Friendly Rich is here." And then Rob said, "Friendly Rich is my age."
No, I didn't say he's my age. I said he's closer to my age.
Oh.
I figured he was
But you're a
between you and I.
60-year-old man. And I
You
said,
shut up.
Rob, I'm older than Friendly Rich. And then Friendly Rich is there.
Yeah.
I go, we go up to him.
Friendly Rich, how old are you?
Friendly Rich, how old are you? And he goes, I'm 48.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He looks good for 48, though.
You just said he looked like
just
he
said
was
he-
60.
I didn't say that was a bad thing.
That's true.
But
He
okay,
did.
I
That
guess
is
it
true.
depends what you mean.
I
Maybe
just feel like because he talks about like knowing Nash, like hiring him for gigs and stuff.
Right.
And I thought, man, he's just been doing it for a long time as well. But like, it was just impressive
But
to
Nash
me.
only died in 2014.
2014, yeah.
Right. So, you can be
There
a
you go.
48-year-old man and hung out with
That's true.
Slash.
That's true.
Okay. So, the last little mind blow here, because I just played Living on a Prayer. Okay.
Yeah.
We hear it all the time still. What a big jam that was. Produced in Vancouver, Bruce Fairbairn, you got the whole story there. But did you know that's how it sounds on the album? But this was the demo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sugar pie, honey bunch. You don't make me love you. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
No talk box.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow,
Right.
wow.
true to the original.
So that's the demo.
Wow.
And in case you forgot how it starts, we'll do it again real quick here.
No, it's
It does that right. It's got that good.
thing.
Yeah.
Comes in here. But to me, a big difference.
Well, it's always
really?
interesting.
See,
I think it's a big difference. Like,
See, I think musically it's very similar. I
Yeah.
don't think it's changed that much. It's got some bells and whistles, literally some bells. Did you hear those? Like the bass is
there's a whole
the bass is
different
higher up.
ambiance on this one.
Well, of course, but
The journey for a band, though, from demo to finished product is always fun to hear.
Yeah.
Because they can change so much. We used to demo all our songs, and there were many times songs that we made demos of. We'd record them, and we'd be like, oh, the demo was better.
Where
Right.
are you? Oh, there you are. Well, if you come over here, you'll find a wonderful surprise.
But isn't that funny? You thought it sounds very different. I thought it sounds pretty
Plug into
same,
a
pretty much the
central
same.
computer to hear what it is.
Same lyrical delivery.
I just meant, like,
It's not
yeah,
a
I think
face
musically it
detector.
sounds the same, but I think,
Your
yeah.
Christmas
Why are we listening to C3PO?
All right, 2 reasons, Bob Willette. One
Here
is
we
this
go.
is a novelty jam.
Yeah.
We're kicking out novelty jams.
This
But
is
more
Rob Preuss choice.
significantly,
This is on the, I have the vinyl of this. Yeah.
this song is the first musical credit attributed to a young John Bon Jovi.
Oh.
We know that's where you are.
There he is.
Our chimney's big and round, so you can come.
If you say so. I know he's on the credits.
That's
but okay,
totally him
so,
right there
Okay,
singing.
so John Bon Jovi's first professional recording.
Wow.
We Wish You a Merry Christmas by R2D2.
As we decorate the Christmas tree.
All right, gentlemen, novelty songs. Did
This
you guys
is a novelty jam.
Will the 45 stories come up organically as we kick out our favorite novelty
Yeah,
songs?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. No, my first one is I have the full album from when I was a kid. Yeah. So
What
we'll
is
see.
it?
Well, you'll find
Oh,
out.
you're playing the song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm playing the song that yeah.
Oh,
but,
good.
But the last one, I literally I recorded my own 45 because I couldn't find the version that I used to listen to
Oh,
as a kid
wow.
online.
That's amazing.
Everything was different.
Oh,
That's
my
why I
God.
recorded it.
Wow.
We'll talk about it when we get to it.
All
but,
right.
Yeah.
Rob,
Yeah.
do you want to tell us why you chose this topic?
Do we want to have a beer?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
crack.
yeah, sorry, yeah, because I've been drinking a coffee over here.
I
Yeah,
got my
crack
left,
open your beer.
left field.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, so let me shout out. Go ahead. What do you
go
got
ahead.
there, Bob?
Oh, I've got the bricks and mortar, the coffee porter. It's morning, so I'm gonna have the coffee porter.
Bricks and mortar coffee porter.
Yeah, from left field. I love the left field guys. They also have a great restaurant in Liberty Village,
Nice.
right near the radio station.
So, Great Lakes Brewery, the official craft beer, official beer of the
Yeah.
Toronto Mike podcast, they have a great podcast called Between Two Fermenters. Subscribe and listen. Like, tremendous. We just had Jim Brickman in.
Nice.
cool.
Wow.
We're
that guy's
uncovering
been
the
around.
history. He's the first craft brewer in the province with Brick.
Brick Brewery
At,
back in
Waterloo.
the day. I
Wow.
remember that they used to advertise on the Edge, on Edge 102.
They were the OGs.
yeah,
And
before Sleeman and then that whole thing.
you got it. And a recent guest was a founder of Left Field Brewery. And of course, when people come into the basement to be on the great Between Two Fermenters, they bring beer from their craft brewery. So I get a lot of beer from different craft breweries. And I wanted to share with you chaps the Left Field beer that I got because they came on Between Two Fermenters.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And I just want to say that it looks like I can't see it quite well because I'm wearing my sunglasses inside. But the Bricks and Mortar Coffee Porter, part of the proceeds go to the Red Door, which is a fabulous shelter for women who have been abused.
Good cause.
We've supported them at the radio station a couple times.
Do you want to tell people why you're wearing sunglasses?
Because I'm an idiot and I broke my regular
Say no more.
glasses. Yeah. So I broke my regular glasses. I only have one. I have them here. I may put them on at some point, but they're going to be
Yeah.
all crooked.
Oh,
I
the
literally broke
size
it right
off.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and it's the second time it's happened. It's the actual steel, like the actual steel broke. It didn't like I don't know. I fell asleep with them on or something. So that's why I'm Bob McCowan or what's it called?
Howard Stern?
Howard Sterning it. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Cheers. Thank you.
And here's some Max Webster for you, Rob Preuss.
Thank you. Shout out Ridley Funeral
Do
Home.
you want to
That's
do you want to shout out the Ridley Funeral Home here?
It's very coffee forward.
Terry Watkinson, keyboard player, Max Webster, passed away a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
3 weeks ago now.
See, I paid homage. I
I know you
tribute
did.
with Blair Packham, but you're a fellow keyboardist who comes
Yeah.
up just a little later.
Yeah.
I would be fascinated to know what you thought of his.
Did you know him?
I didn't know. I did
No.
not know him.
No.
But sort of like you playing Spaceship Superstar, this was all the music in my childhood that I was listening to at the time when I was starting to realize how cool synthesizers were, and I would listen. And I was in bands already, and I had a synth. But I would listen to these songs, like a song like this and a song like Spaceship Superstar, and just like I knew they had synths that were like way more advanced than what I had.
Nice.
You know, but I would sort of dream about it. So songs like this, like those Max Webster albums, I would listen to them. His keyboard arrangements were so good.
Another song, though, much like the FM song Phasers on Stun,
Yes.
that I've been obsessed with lately is this song.
They're so good. Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Ridley Funeral Home for their new.
Okay, what's going on?
Like, holy moly, look at this thing.
So that's brand new. So that is the fall.
So that Ridley Funeral Home has had the tape measure.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we've got this multi-tool.
Can you name all the tools there?
I think I can. Well, there's a level.
There's a level.
There's a level. There's again a what's it called here? A
Measuring tape?
Measuring tape. There's a
two.
bottle opener.
Yep, that's 3.
And there's something with a battery. Oh, and
well,
a light.
if you pull the plastic,
There's a light. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pull the plastic out. Yeah, it's a flashlight.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
So
then,
that's like a 4-in-1.
yes, it is. Now, how do you turn it off though?
On the side, I think there's somewhere.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So that
This is
just
a
got delivered
4-in-1.
by Brad Jones.
Do you
from
know
Ridley
what?
Funeral Home.
I want to be buried with this.
It's worth the trip.
It is.
Go to a
So it's a
concert,
Toba.
you know,
Yeah, you could bring this to a concert instead of using up your phone light. That's a great idea.
It's really
And then
bright.
for all the beers you sneak in, you can use the bottle opener. Not that I sneak booze into concerts anymore.
Why are you blinding people
Yeah,
with that?
seriously.
That is so rude, Rob.
Poetry
Bruce.
in motion.
So, Rob, have you been listening at all to any episodes of Mike and Nick Left versus
I've
Right?
listened to the first 2,
Oh.
I think maybe 3. I'm going to listen to the newest one today when I'm driving back.
So the
into-
2
Going back
podcasts
today.
that I recommend from Nick Ines from Fusion Corp, who has an event. He's hosting an event on April 2nd. It is a fundraiser for Bob Willette's favorite city councilor,
Is it for Brad
Bradford.
fucking Bradford?
April, and he would love people to go to, Google it, Fusion Corp, Nick Ines with Brad Bradford, April 2nd.
You know he's my neighbor, right? Like he lives around the corner from me.
Did you ever see him on the bike trails?
I've never seen him. No, I've seen him in the
I
neighborhood.
follow him on Strava. He's biking somewhere.
Yeah, you know what?
Is he faking those Strava
He's
rides?
probably. No, you know what? He'll stop doing it right as soon because all those. Yeah, never mind. I'm not a fan.
Okay, well, you don't have to be a fan.
Oh, I'm
Nick's still doing this because Nick is a fan. And I want to say thank you, Nick, for sponsoring the show. And he's got a couple of podcasts, Building Toronto Skyline and,
yes.
of course,
2 shows you ought to listen to.
and Mike and Nick, which I'm actually a part of. That's every couple of weeks we record new episodes. And last but not least, before we get to the first novelty jam for Rob Preuss.
You asked me why I picked Novelty Jams.
Yeah, so let me say thank you to recyclemyelectronics.ca. If you have an old
I have so much
old
stuff
cables,
to give them. Oh my
you
God.
don't put it in the garbage.
I don't.
Bob.
I have a box.
Rob, make sure he doesn't put that in the
Don't-
garbage.
I won't.
Okay.
I have a box of
Okay.
stuff.
Chemicals end up in our landfill. Go
Yeah.
to recyclemyelectronics.ca. Put in your address, be it Toronto or East York, whatever you're
I
doing
know
over
where it
there,
is. I'm
Bobby.
in Toronto proper. Don't worry.
Toronto proper.
South of the Danforth, buddy.
You're close.
South of the
But you
Danforth.
could throw a rock and hit East York.
No, you know what? Actually, it doesn't start on the other side of Danforth. It's actually 2 blocks north. I couldn't throw it that far.
Blair Packham.
Yeah. Yeah, Blair Packham. He's in
East York.
East York, yeah.
He's a Mortimer guy. Okay. So much love to recyclemyelectronics.ca. So Rob, tell us why you chose the topic and then introduce your first jam, and I'm going to kick it.
Okay. I think that when we were talking about, it was around the holiday season when we
9/11?
did. No, it was when we did the Christmas song. We did Santa Jaws.
Yeah,
With
Fred
with
Mullen.
Fred, yeah.
Yeah.
And we talked sort of briefly about the fact that it's a novelty jam, and it was just sort of in my mind. And I think I've loved novelty songs my whole life. My very first single that I ever had when I was a kid was called "The Streak" by Ray Stevens.
Of course.
and
popular.
I've played it on one of our episodes before.
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
But we knew it, right? I knew it from infomercials that would air for Ray Stevens' great
Ray
hits.
Stevens, yeah.
That's right.
And they aired these
KTEL or some- or Quality
infomercials.
Records,
Yeah,
one of the
something
two.
like that.
Yep.
And so the Streak, that's how I learned about the Streak.
Huge hit. And actually the Streak is coincidentally, so I watched the Academy Awards last night with my mom, and I was thinking the first Academy Awards I ever watched, I was 7 or 8 years old, 1974. It was the 46th annual Academy Awards.
Wow.
And my mom let me
You
stay
remember
up.
this?
Yeah, it's one
nice.
of those vivid
Yeah.
memories.
Was it Bob Hope?
No, the
Johnny
host was
Carson?
David Niven.
Oh, wow.
And my mom let me stay up late because I was
Oh,
obsessed.
Shortcomings.
Yes, I was obsessed
I know
with
where
The
you're going now.
Exorcist, and there was a streaker on the stage.
Oh.
But I was sitting in my little rocking chair in front of the TV. It was like nearly 11 o'clock, and I drifted off for 1 second, and I heard the commotion, and I looked up, and I missed seeing the
You
streaker.
missed the naked person.
Yeah, but it was infamous.
But he had a quip about somebody showing
His
their
shortcomings. Yeah, that was David
Yeah,
Niven.
yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Nice.
So novelty songs have just been something I've
That's
loved
cool.
my whole
Yeah.
life long. Fun songs, goofy songs,
Great.
whatever. So
And I
this-
love your first one because it's one of the first novelty songs I knew and loved.
Is it? Okay, good. I had this as a 45.
Because I was a big Dr. Demento listener.
Oh, yes, of course. So I heard this. This was on the radio, on CKOC, and actually on the charts. So you can hit it.
I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream.
A lot of fun for a kid.
Wow.
9 years old. Couldn't beat it.
I even introduced it to my kids. They enjoyed it as well. It sounds like you're going to say a bad
I
word.
think I'll break off with
Always
my
fun.
girlfriend.
Always fun.
Her antics are queer, I'll admit. Each time I say, darling, I love you, she tells me that I'm full of shaving cream.
Oh, people were so easily amused in 1946.
He did it again.
Yeah, there you go. I bet he's going to do it again.
I was sure he'd swear that time.
That's right. So apparently, I mean, in 1975, this was on the radio. I was obsessed instantly. I'm like, this is so
Would it
dumb.
have been the morning show playing it, or
No,
was it was
top
regular?
40.
Top 40? Yeah. So what made it re-enter the charts?
Yeah, what
after
year is this from?
46?
It's from 1946.
So what made it re-enter the
I don't.
chart?
Somebody just started playing it
Isn't
again.
World War II going on fully in 46?
No, it was
still?
over.
No, it's
It
over
was
by
over.
that
It was
point,
over.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
45.
But the
45, right? Yeah, yeah. It's a year, so people are happy. They can be happy again and
They're
write
having
novelty songs.
They're having fun
They can
again.
laugh again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can laugh again.
But hearing this on the radio in the mix of like Queen and like disco songs and whatever,
Yeah.
I'm
was-
shocked they played it. Like
Yeah.
top 40 radios playing this in the 70s.
Yes, and that's what made it so fun because you need that variety. Like to go from this extreme, I didn't really know that it was from 1946 until like not that many years ago. Actually, I just thought somebody made a song to sound like an
Who's
old
the artist?
Sounded like it was.
His name is Benny Bell. Benny Bell is the performer.
Okay.
He had many novelty songs. So, of course, once they've got a hit, they try to do like follow-ups. Of
course.
He went on Dr. Demento and like, so my other jammies, you can play one of the other ones if you want because we know where this is going.
Well, I know he might he might say it this time.
Let's
Hold
see.
on.
you ever see that short that the Warner Brothers did of
But the darn thing was loaded with
Oh,
shaving
he
Big
didn't do
Cream,
it.
where Porky Pig hits his thumb and he
Yeah.
goes, son of a bitch, son of a
I've
bitch.
seen it,
Yeah, yeah. Son of a gun. And then he goes, ha, I bet you thought I was going to say son of a bitch.
That's right. I've seen
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, it's classic.
And now,
So jam
folks,
number
my
2.
Okay, I'm rolling
story
it.
Hit
is
it.
ended.
It's the same. I mean, it's a cover version.
We'll let Benny finish here. He waited since
Maybe he's-
1946 to be on
74 at least.
Stick your head in a barrel of shaving.
He didn't do it.
Oh, he did it again.
Oh, he fooled us every time.
Shave every day and you'll always look keen.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm going to play your second one. There's a little white space at the beginning. There we go.
Put down the needle.
Is this him again? Yeah.
I have a sad story to tell you.
This is the Calypso
Might
version.
hurt your feelings a bit.
There's some cultural appropriation.
I walked in my bathroom.
Is this Snow?
I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean.
But this didn't air on your radio station.
No, I just found this looking for like if anybody else did it. This is a band called the Fabulous Five.
Of course they are.
From Jamaica, and
So it's not Calypso
okay.
then,
They're
it's
from
reggae.
Jamaica, Bob. I want
Okay.
you to apologize.
yeah.
So
No,
it's
they're-
not.
they
No,
are
but
from
it's not
Jamaica.
Calypso then. It's reggae then.
Okay, but it's not appropriation.
No, it's not.
But they went right for it in 1976, and they were like, "This
He
is a
looks
big
like
hit."
Bob McCowan. Look at him quickly. Do
I don't
you
know.
what Bob
Oh,
McCowan
I don't know.
looks
If
like?
that, I don't know. Don't
No.
say that.
Beard? Like not now, Bob
Oh.
McCowan. Like
don't
Bob
like
McCowan
that.
in the 90s.
Oh, now I got to take the glasses off.
These guys, I didn't know of this band, of course, until hearing this, but it turns out that they were the band that played with this singer in the early 70s named Johnny Nash. He had a big hit song, I Can See Clearly Now. Yeah,
Are you
this is the band.
explaining Johnny Nash, the singer of the Hercules theme song?
Well, that same Johnny Nash, of course. But his song, I Can See Clearly Now, this is the band that played on it. I thought that was really cool.
Do you know how many episodes of Hercules I watched?
7?
So many. Well, there was only like one episode, one season, wasn't there? They just played it over and over again.
I saw it so many times,
I know.
man. You put
that
on
and
that ring.
that and Rocket Robin Hood were on at the same
You're
time.
Right. You're right. Favorite combo.
Olympia! You can fade this one out and just play a bit of the next one. It's another Dr. Demento version.
Herc. Hey, Herc. Hey, Herc. Newton.
I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night as I walked in my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and
I just remembered, so the problem I have with this song is it's a one-trick pony, and that trick gets old really fast.
It really gets old fast, I know. So this one you don't have to keep playing.
Like you can't listen to it. You can't buy this 45 because you can't listen to this twice.
This was on a Dr. Demento punk tribute album to like novelty songs. So this guy's name was Uncle Floyd. He was a TV host, like a kids morning TV host.
Joe Flaherty.
I love it when guys call themselves Uncle, and
I know.
like Uncle Bobby, Uncle Floyd.
Yeah, this guy's name was Uncle
corner
Floyd.
store called Uncle Don's.
Right.
It's creepy.
So yeah, it gets old fast, but yeah, it's punkish. The bass player on this actually was from Roxy Music, which I thought was cool.
There's the time. Can I ask Bob Willette if he listened to Dr. Demento?
I didn't. You guys keep talking about it. I didn't. I listened to the Sunday Night Funnies with Rick Hodge.
Q107.
Chum FM.
Okay.
Chum FM.
There was a Q107 thing that I used to listen to related.
Wallachin.
Yes, Comedy Bowl. It was called.
Yeah, no, that was before my time.
That's before your time.
Yeah,
that was my time.
I listened to Sunday Night. I loved stand up, and you'll see.
Yeah.
I still have all my stand up albums.
Still have all your Bill Cosby.
I still have all my Bill Cosby and Cheech and Chong
and Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, Robin Williams,
George Carlin.
George Carlin is the one I could still do.
Stephen Wright.
Didn't have any Stephen Wright. I had Stephen Wright cassettes because I would have got on my own. I would have actually. I think I stole those from friends.
Were you guys the Jerky Boys generation?
No, that's past me. It was at high school.
It was kind of our generation.
It was kind of mine too, though. I listened to that first album. Like I cracked my.
I never liked it.
No.
I didn't like the Jerky Boys. I liked the Dice. Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, did you?
Mary, quite contrary.
The bush was.
Mary, quite contrary. Trim that. It's so damn hairy. Oh!
The day the laughter died.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that was sadly my era, and you'll see from two of my three selections, they are NS. They're not. There's swearing in all of them.
And we hear Andrew Dice Clay on Top 40 Radio in this city all the time.
You do?
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Oh, unbelievable.
By EMF.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's a sample.
Even Indie 88's playing that.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I actually have. I found on Spotify you can block certain bands. It's beautiful. Like it's just like that way.
Blocked EMF?
EMF. I don't ever need to hear EMF again. I've blocked Three Doors Down. I've blocked so many bands that are just like that radio's killed, admittedly. There's so many. And I know he just died, the Three Doors Down.
He just died. I got good big points in the Deadpool when he died.
Oh, really? Yeah. You had him?
Yeah, because he had disclosed his cancer.
Oh, well then that's you put him on you put him on your list after he disclosed his cancer?
Of course.
That's
He's
like
only
trying to get
40.
insurance after you disclose cancer. It's not going to happen.
Look, Andy, who's on the live stream, will tell you that is the way to play. Okay, that is not cheating. It's
totally cheating.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what Andy taught me here.
Yeah. Thank you,
okay,
Bill
shout
Belichick.
out to Uncle. Thank you,
Uncle Floyd Vivino.
Thank you, Uncle Floyd. Yeah, Inflate Gate.
Shaving cream.
What words, Bob, before your first novelty
I grew up in a very
jam?
unique household where my mother loved really cool music and country music, and because my grandparents loved country music, and my dad was like more of a poppy guy, loved like Elton John and Barry Manilow, we had tons of different types of music. Carpenters. We had, and this is one of the country albums we had, and I listened to this song a lot. I still know all the lyrics too.
Okay, let me listen.
Well, it's 40 below and I don't give a fuck. Got a heater in my truck and I'm off to the rodeo. It's elemental left and elemental right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get your right step right. Get off the stage, you goddamn goof, you know. You piss me off, you fucking jerk. You get on my nerves. Now we gotta hear this first. This is really good. This is about Johnny. Listen to Johnny. Well, here comes Johnny with his pecker in his hand. He's a one-ball man and he's off to the rodeo.
One-ball man.
Woo! It's elemental left and elemental right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get your right step right. Get off the stage, you goddamn goof, you know. You piss me off, you fucking jerk. You get on my nerves. Then he sings about his truck because it's a country song. Yeah. It's like, as he did, 40 below, I don't give a fuck. So this is Gary Lee and the Showdown.
This was nominated. This album was nominated for a Juno.
Wow.
It was nominated in 1983 for Country Group Duo of the Year. Not the album. They were.
Yeah.
Below. I
totally remember this.
Yeah. So, what's interesting about this song? I just come on, you fucking dummy, get your right step right.
Get off stage.
So it came out 83. You pissed. I'm 7 years old. I had parents.
You're made for this.
Oh, my parents didn't let. They let me listen to and see far too many things that I probably shouldn't have. So they're actually from Medicine Hat, Alberta. They're Canadian.
Wow.
Sorry, this was actually from 1980. It was Welcome to the Rodeo. This one was not nominated. Sorry, they got nominated a few years later for Rodeo Cowboy, which was a real song that they released, which I don't have. But I will say this. This was written by Gay Delorme. Do you know who Gay Delorme
that
is?
name.
Yeah, so Gay Delorme is a Canadian musician. He's a songwriter, composer, and guitar player who ended up playing with some really interesting people, including he ended up being David Foster's guitarist. And
All comes back to the Vancouver.
Maybe played on Tears Are Not Enough.
he played on.
Music Center.
You know what? He may have. I actually didn't. He may have played on Tears Are Not Enough. I should look at that.
Wow.
But he played with Jan Arden. The Powder Blues Band,
Wow.
David Foster, like I said, the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. He did a thing in the 80s. He played for the CBC, a whole bunch of other things. But the other thing, another comedy album that I mentioned was Cheech and Chong's wedding album. And he wrote a very famous song from Cheech and Chong's wedding album, which is My Mind Blow, which is also another very funny, it's a novelty song from... This is called Earache My Eye.
Oh, I know this song. Yes.
And this is him on the guitar.
Is it Gay Delorme? Wow.
Yeah. This is where the dad's like, I've got an earache my eye. And he turns the music on. So this guy wrote, this is a great song, actually.
My mama talking to me, trying to tell me how to live.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to her because my head is like a sieve.
So,
He disowned me because I wear my sister's clothes.
so according,
He caught me in the bathroom with a
so the single for Rodeo Song went double platinum.
Wow.
The single did,
Wow.
and then actually they say that it was compiled by Dr. Demento on Dr. Demento's Mementos and was used in Stephen King's film Sleepwalkers.
Oh, wow.
From '92, which actually led to the Rodeo Song charting in 1992 in the UK.
Oh,
it was a
geez.
top 40 song in the UK. Yeah, and all written by this guy,
Gay Delorme.
Gay
That's
Delorme.
so cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. It's always neat when you see the journey somebody does with the variety of things they do.
This guy's worked with everybody, but
Wow.
he became like a real, he's still around, I think. Oh no, he's passed away now. Sorry, he passed away. That's right. He had a heart attack in 11. But he was, like a regular. He was an LA guy who just played with everybody.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You have
And
another
wrote-
mind blow.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Don't you have another mind blow?
Do I?
Yeah.
Play it. I don't know.
Blow it.
I don't remember.
Hit it.
All right, let me remind you of your mind blow,
Yeah.
Bobby. Is that not yours? Where did this song come from?
I don't know.
Go back to my email here. Hang on. That's funny. I thought
This is Wildflowers, Skylark.
Maybe he's playing on this.
He's going to remind himself.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Skylark. Right.
I can't take him seriously with the
I
sunglasses
totally
on.
forgot what this was.
Oh, yeah. No, he was a member of Skylark.
He was a member of Skylark. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, there's something here. Yeah. Sorry. So he was also he's co-wrote this.
He designed the Buick Skylark.
Yes. Great car. I mean, I was more of a Century guy, but still. I had a Buick Century.
That's crazy that he's on this and the country song and the Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, all three different.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry,
Love
I
it.
totally missed that I put that down there.
And say his name one more time.
His name is. Hang on. Gay. What was
Delorme.
Delorme. Gay Delorme. And yeah, so apparently this Skylark has been used as a huge hip hop sample.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That was, and I didn't go that deep, but
Okay.
yeah. So there you go. So he was in all three of these. Yeah. He doesn't have a writing credit on this, but he played on it, and he was in the band. She's
Okay,
a lady.
breaking news. J-Ho,
Hey, J-Ho.
who returns in a couple of weeks. I got to figure out what day it is, but he's coming back because every quarter he visits. His family had a 1977 Buick Skylark.
I had a 75 Buick Century and an 84 Buick Park Avenue. Those are my first two
Those are like
cars.
boats, aren't they?
They were both boats. One of my biggest
Did you learn to
regrets.
parallel park with those?
Yeah, I did. Well, my 75. I bought my 1975 Buick Century from the original owner in 1995. Wow. So it was 20 years old. Wow. The man bought it when he was 65.
Wow. So I owned for 1 year. I owned a real shit box, but it was a Buick Somerset.
Ooh, I don't even know that.
I know.
Wow.
But an Ian Service had a 1992 Buick Skylark.
Yes.
That was owned by a guy with one leg, so they named the car Eileen.
I love it. My car I bought it was my drama teacher's grandfather.
Wow.
Yeah, and it only had 60,000 miles on it when I bought it, and I ran it into the fucking ground. Yeah. I drove it to Cincinnati to ride a roller coaster. I think I told you guys about my first road trip with my buddy. It was to ride the world's longest wooden roller coaster.
Yes.
Saw the Cincinnati Reds play. Wow. Went and saw Aerosmith in Pittsburgh, and then up to Cleveland. Yeah, I did all
on one road trip.
On one road trip.
Oh, you need to write a book.
Oh, and that was one. And that car took me to probably 25. Probably took me to 25 Pearl Jam shows.
Yeah.
The 75 Buick did. One time the heat shield on the catalytic converter it fell off, and my buddy's shoes melted to the floor. We were getting to the border, and his shoes were stuck to the floor. It was amazing.
So that book is for you, Bob. We weren't 1970s teenagers,
No, we're not.
but there are 1970s teenagers, and this is some great jams. Well, there are jams in that book.
It's a good book, though. It's fun. I'm making
Shout
my way
out
through
the
it.
author.
Todd Bueller.
FOTM Todd Bueller.
His episode was really good too, I must say.
And I gave Rob a copy of that book.
Thank you. Very cool.
Friday.
I'm really looking forward to getting more into it.
Life of a 1970s teenager.
So the Novelty song leads to this guy was a real musician.
I know.
Andrew Ward loved his 1993 Buick Century.
Now we're on a Buick thing. You know what? Get guys talking about their first car. They're going to talk forever.
Oh, yeah, mine
man.
was a Ford Escort. I could talk about that car. Andrew Ward crossed the border hassle-free for many an Allman Brothers or Dead show with Canada Kev.
Nice.
Canada Kev and Andrew Ward, two great FOTMs.
I got pulled over a couple times and searched going to Pearl Jam shows in my 1975 Buick Century. And one time, because we were drama idiots, the whole back of my trunk is full of costumes.
Oh, geez.
Including trench coats and shit. We're we're drama students. There's literally I had a lizard mask in there.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Breaking news from Ian Service. Hercules aired 122 episodes.
It was 122. There's one of them that only had one season. One of the ones that we remember from being a kid, from when we were kids, that only had 40 episodes.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But
actually, My Pet Monster,
starring Stu
Stone, only had one or two seasons, but it was on all the time.
I did not know that Stu was the little Sprout voice.
That was great. You know what can I say? It is surreal to have Stu over for a couple hours and Cam over for a couple hours.
On the same day.
Yeah. And they never they
didn't see each other?
No. There were hours between.
Are they?
It was a fun day.
Are they is it part of their rider now? They can't see each other. They hate it. It's just.
Well, that was the Cam joke, trying to dispel the rumors that there's a falling out between Cam and Stu.
Right. Sure.
So I'm shouting out everybody who's logged in. So a lot of people are on the live stream. They don't log in because they want to be anonymous or whatever. But you can't comment if you don't log in. So shout out to the following people: Andy, who erroneously claims that I was complaining she was picking cancer patients in the Deadpool, but I was complaining she was picking obscure figures no one heard of. She would draft a congressman or something that no one heard of, and I said, let's keep these famous people. Let's not just, not just people who have a wiki page. Okay, so shout out to Andy. Shout out to Andrew Ward. Shout out to, I got to skip you. Your wife is on the live stream.
Cha-Cha's there.
Oh.
Cha-Cha.
Hello.
Chris Ward, the first VJ, he's here. Greg Siskinen is here. Ian Service, of course. Jeremy Hopkin. Leslie Taylor. Big Expos fan. That's how I introduce her. Tobias Vaughn, who we saw on Friday.
Yes.
Did you see him?
Yeah, the front row.
He brought you over to say hi. That's right. Always love seeing Tobias Vaughn in the wild. Moose Grumpy.
Hey, Moose.
That might be the MVP of the TMU, I think. If I had to pick just one, it might be Moose Grumpy here. So, hello to everybody on the live stream. I am going to kick out my first jam. You guys ready?
Ready.
This artist was just name-checked by Bob Willette, and I love it when that happens.
Happens a lot.
The basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones. Got a basketball Jones, oh baby, ooh. Yes, I'm the victim of a basketball Jones. Ever since I was a little baby, I always be dribbling. In fact, I was the baddest dribbler in the whole neighborhood. Then one day, my mama bought me a basketball, and I love that basketball. I took that basketball with me everywhere I went. That basketball was like a basketball to me. I even put that basketball underneath my pillow. Maybe that's why I can't sleep at night. I need help, ladies and gentlemen. I need someone to stand beside me. I need someone to set a pick for me at the free throw line of life. Someone I can pass to. Someone to hit the open man on the give and go and not end up in the popcorn machine. So cheerleaders, help me out.
Listen to these backing vocalists, because I'm going to name check them in a minute.
They're so good.
Well, they should be good. Wait till I name check these guys. Okay, I'll bring her down, okay? This is Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Basketball Jones from their 1973 album, Los Chichinos. That's the best I'm going to give you, Los Chichinos. Okay, this is obviously Cheech singing in falsetto. Trying to trip through the daisies there, like he's Tiny Tim or something here. What? There's a novelty song, tripping through the tulips.
Yeah,
tiptoe through the tulips.
Not tripping
through the
Oh,
tulips. That's the night.
Tripping Daisy.
Yes.
There you go. Tripping Daisy. There's a band.
Is that I Got a Girl?
Yeah, I think so.
Got a Girl.
Yeah.
Is that a novelty song? Almost.
Tripping Through the
almost.
Tulips is definitely a novelty song.
I loved that song for a very short period of time, that Trippin' Daisy song. Okay, but we're talking about Cheech Marin here, okay? So,
And Tommy Chong.
yeah, but the
okay.
yes, well,
Yeah.
the voice is Cheech Marin here. So, I am going, and Tommy Chong is a father of an FOTM.
Father of an FOTM, that's right, yeah.
Multiple FOTM.
I have a, sorry, go ahead, and then
okay.
No, you go.
Don't
and then
forget, though.
Mine is, yeah, no, I won't.
I'm going to name check some musicians who appear on this record, okay? This is the Mind Blow 2. Here are some people who appear on this record. George Harrison.
Yeah.
Billy Preston.
Wow.
Yes.
Tom Scott. Carole King.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
And I mentioned the background vocals I wanted you to focus on. Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and Papas. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Darlene Love.
Wow.
Ronnie Spector.
Can you imagine how high they all were? Like, just
Singing Basketball Jones.
It's so much fun. How
That's
much
what
fun?
music is all about.
Carole King is playing electric piano. on it.
Wow. Holy crap.
That's
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Did you ever meet Carole King?
I never
Mr.
did.
Preuss?
Not yet. No.
It's not too late.
No. It's too late, baby.
nice.
Now it's too late.
Yeah, Carole
There
King
you
has
go.
Tapestry, right?
Tapestry. That's one of the biggest albums of all time.
You got it, brother.
Yeah. The Cheech and Chong wedding album that I mentioned,
Yeah.
also where Earache My Eye is on. There's a sketch on there that is so ingrained into my head, and it starts with Tommy Chong going, "Come on, Margaret, sit up straight and quit acting like such a goddamn idiot. I mean, what the hell? It's only a porno flick, for Christ's sake. Come on, look at the goddamn thing. You might learn something." I have the entire thing memorized, and it gets very inappropriate. That and the 7
Here,
words
man.
and the
Dave Ain't Here.
Dave Ain't Here is that and the 7 words you can't say on television. The full
And the-
9-minute version
and the
of
one
it
where-
from Class Clown.
Where Bill Murray plays Mr. Rogers with the bass player in the morning.
Is that which is that a
It's too early for me, man.
which is that on the
It's on
which album is
Greatest
that?
Hits, I think. Well, I know it from Greatest Hits.
Oh, I have the Greatest
Yeah,
Hits.
yeah.
Okay, yes.
There's
yes,
another
yes.
musician
I have that on CD actually.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't name check the bassist on that song.
Yes.
Klaus Voormann.
Klaus Voormann. Wow.
And if Bob's wondering who that is, he was the bassist for Manfred Mann. And he also was, you can
Blinded
hear him
by
on
the
You're
Light.
So Vain by Carly Simon.
but-
He's on Lou Reed's Transformer
Do you know
album.
the other part of Klaus Voormann's life? He was a friend of the Beatles. He was around with them in the early days in Hamburg.
Oh, wow.
He designed the cover of the album, of the Revolver album. He drew the artwork for
What?
Revolver. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an unbelievable
so
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
And Don't Bury the Lead, also for the Dirty Knobs.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, but there you go. So all
fun.
these artists appear on that
amazing.
album
That's
here.
amazing.
So if you weren't there, because we're going back to 1973 here, you might not even know what song is being parodied by Basketball Jones. Which, by the way, My daughter, my youngest, who just turned 10 yesterday, by the way.
Your episode was very cute with her, too.
Oh, yeah.
Your 10 minutes was great.
Yeah,
10
and
minutes
it
with
was
the
10
10-year-old?
on the nose.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly
That
10.
took a lot of
I
effort
know.
to make that 10 on the
I
nose.
enjoyed
Thank
that.
you very much. Okay, thank you for noticing. But what song are we parodying here in
People are asking if my
Basketball
kids are going to
Jones?
come on the show this week because they come on the radio.
Bring your kids to work.
Yeah, well, it's March break, but I don't know if my current boss enjoys having my kids on.
Well, then you can't do it because you don't own that station, Bob.
And I'm so glad.
You own Bob's Basement.
I am so glad not to be in charge. I love it.
Well, this song went all the way to number 16.
It sounds like the theme for a TV show.
Baby? Did you miss me over the weekend?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If you did,
Yeah, babe.
It's getting hot in here.
Why didn't you call me?
Yeah.
I was waiting all night
But
for you to
now
call.
that I'm here,
Yeah, well, what's going to happen?
I don't want to bore you with a long,
Oh, no, you
irrelevant conversation.
You can tell me whatever you want, baby.
But you see, Doc,
Okay.
I think it's about time for me to get real serious
Let's
about
do it.
you.
Yeah.
Because if someone was to rip me off of you, I couldn't account for my actions afterwards. And the way I'd feel, knowing that you should have been mine all the time. But you see, I not only
This
want
is
you,
Love
baby,
Jones,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
from 1972.
Wow.
and the
And it was a hit, man.
music is
You're
so
top
strong.
20, buddy.
It's
Who's the
almost
performer?
like that
Who is
was a
it?
joke.
This is a guy named Ralph
In other
Eskridge.
words, baby,
Wow.
I
And there's a
just got to
12-year-old in this band named Daryl Lamont.
listen to me, Dad.
This band is
Please,
called Brighter
listen to
Side
me.
of Darkness.
Wow.
They're a Chicago band. They were early 70s deal, but this was their biggest hit. So you have no memory of
So
this
you
on
think? So you're
CKOC?
saying this is? So you're saying Basketball Diaries?
Basketball
Jones
Yeah.
is a parody of this?
Wow.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, this comes first. This is the hit, 1972.
Oh, there's the voice that they were doing.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The high
It's
end.
a
Yeah.
12-year-old.
Would you call it a direct parody or inspired by? I don't think it's a direct parody.
I think it's a direct parody.
Oh, why? I don't think so at all.
No. Love Jones is a hit, and then 1 year later they put out Basketball Jones, which I just played.
It's inspired by it.
I
for
think it's
sure.
inspired by. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's a parody.
I
A
think
parody
it's
is like as Weird Al,
Right,
Like
that's
Weird
right.
Al, like Lola becomes Yoda.
But
you
Love
know?
Jones became Basketball
Yeah.
Jones.
But
and it
the
became
lyrics
about
are the same, but it's
basketball.
not close enough in sound.
I go.
Says you.
I accept both choices.
There you go.
I accept both
Look
answers.
at you. Are you a politician?
Yes, I
like
accept
it.
both answers.
I don't know what universe Basketball Jones is not a direct parody of
It's
Love
not.
Jones.
It's inspired by it.
It's in an alternate universe.
There you
It's
go.
a direct parody.
There you go.
I'm going to ask
In my
Cheech
opinion.
Chong if
Yeah, ask.
it's a parody. They'll tell you it's a parody.
Yeah, get one of them on. They're both still around.
I got the daughters of one. That's the best I could do.
Come on,
okay?
man.
The
That's
best
like me
I
saying I got Loretta Swit's daughter on. I got Loretta Swit.
That's right. Shout out to Ridley Funeral Home.
I got Ray Dong Chong.
Come on, man.
Twice, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, okay, I'm digging
That's
the
great.
vibes.
It's really
here.
cool
like it.
though. I love the sound of it.
Unrelated. I set up a new sound system out in my shed.
Yeah.
And I threw on the original, the brown Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, I was just singing some of that this morning.
And it's funny. I grew up knowing the movie, right?
yeah.
And it's almost Easter, so it's
Yeah.
okay. I'm talking,
Yeah.
but that one, the original album, is so 70s early. That's like the horns
Oh my god,
and
the band is just jamming.
It's so
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Like they really rocked up the movie
Yeah.
soundtrack, which that's the one I'm used to. Listening to the other one, it's a little bit cheesy compared to, but it's like, and some of the vocals are great. Anyways, I was thinking of you as I was out there because I got myself a little tube phono
He's always
preamp.
thinking of you.
Wow.
A little, and I put my PSB speakers out there,
Yeah.
which are nice Canadian-made speakers, and
it's a great sounding. It's like a real rock record, though, right?
It's great, but it's a rock record from '71,
Yeah.
or '72, or whatever
yeah.
it is. It is so of an era. Anyhow, sorry,
We
I
digress.
digress.
I'll bet you Team Canada was in Moscow listening to Love Jones.
You think?
Preparing for Game 8 against
You never know.
USSR.
Yep.
Sure, why?
Rob, any words before your second novelty jam?
My
brother?
second novelty jam. Once again, these appear to be like channeling our inner childhoods, because this is the
novelty jams are best when you're young and dumb.
It's true.
You're so funny. You're so right though, because the whole idea of shaving cream is like they did it the first time. And you're like, oh my god, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna say it again, and then they don't.
Yeah.
Right. So this is another one of those. We've talked about this song before, but it's one of mine.
I think this might be the biggest novelty song of all time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't Hanson it.
Interesting. You think this is the biggest novelty song of all time?
I think so.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the
Remember, I don't remember what our topic was, but you kicked out a whole shitload of Bobby Boris Pickett jams.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You played
Because
so much.
He remade this song
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
Until he died.
I wanted to kill you that
Until he died and he did Climate Jam. Like Climate.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
No. I really
The climate
I was
mash.
passionate about that.
You
tangent.
sure were.
And now I
Global
learned,
warming mash.
now I learned Bob Willette did not appreciate.
It was fun, but when I almost like. I didn't want to do too deep into this song because I realized we really covered this territory.
We went deep in this one
we
already.
really did.
But people like the greatest hits.
They do, of course.
It's true.
But this is the greatest
This is
hit.
the hit.
This is the hit.
Okay, so who's the artist?
So it's Bobby Boris Pickett from 1962. It's unbelievable that was the original release, and it has been like on the charts, on and off the charts for decades.
I will say this. This is impressive that he did this in 62 because we're so still fresh in that 50s vibe where things are still like, you know, it's Little Richard, it's Elvis. It's
Well, it's rock and roll.
It's pure rock and roll. And he comes out with this.
Yeah.
It's pretty out there.
But really, in 1962, that's only 7 years beyond the beginning of rock and roll. Right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's why I'm impressed.
So
You mean Rocket 88?
Yeah, wait, sure. Like 1955. Like if you think that was the beginnings, this is less
callback,
than
everybody.
10 years. And he's referencing the dances that were popular at the time. The mashed potato.
The mashed potato. Yeah.
The twist.
Mashed potato. Which, by the way, the twist was on my list of novelty songs. So
Was it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I always liked Let's Twist Again better, but then the twist. But that's just me.
Oh yeah, it's in Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers. Let's twist again.
Hang on, now you're just we're getting there.
It's
So
a teaser.
But the reason for me to like love the song when I was a kid, this is so I had the Shaving Cream 45. Of course, I had Monster Mash 45. This was on the charts in 73.
Right.
When I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
It got up to number 4 in Canada.
Wow.
On the charts.
Again.
Yeah. Again. Like
10 years later.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I just wanted to know who, the Crypt Kickers are your
Yeah.
background. And I want to know if anyone famous was in the Crypt Kickers, and I don't recognize these
And
names.
the answer is no. The interesting thing about what you just said is one of you just said this is the biggest.
I said it.
You said
and it's
the
a very
biggest novelty song. What
it's
about
meant to stir up controversy? But I think this is the biggest novelty song of all time.
without ruining anybody else's choices because none of these are mine? What about like the chicken dance or the bird dance?
Yeah, I think that's I just personally think that song we just heard I think that's bigger than the chicken.
It depends how you're going to define novelty too, because
Right.
we're heading towards like comedy song. Is there a difference between comedy song
Yeah, but
and
this song went
novelty song?
This was a mainstream #1 hit.
Yeah.
Monster Mash.
Yeah, and my next one will definitely fall into that. Is this a comedy song or is this a?
And I like that debate because I actually was worried.
Because mine is a comedy song for sure. The next one,
comedy novelty.
but it was a comedy song that charted, and the video was on all the time on Much Music in the early '90s. So that's but is it a novelty song or is it a comedy song? Is a good question.
I don't think it's worth trying to define it.
That's true.
Do you want me to? I did look up the definition of novelty
Did you?
songs just so we can
Something
have like a
new.
baseline. So this is what is on the Wikipedia page. Okay.
For novelty?
A novelty song is a type of popular music built around a specific gimmick, humorous concept, or absurd idea designed to grab attention rather than showcase musical prowess. These songs are often satirical, nonsensical, or parodies of popular culture, current events, or trends, and are typically intended for comic effect.
Love it.
So I mean, and
everything
you
goes.
could say the same thing for comedy songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
Yeah. But that's that. I mean, that one did not get Hansoned as it shouldn't have.
No. I have a second jam for that song.
Is it the climate change mash?
You didn't send me another jam. Like you said, I'm going to...
It was in the email.
Oh, it was in the email. Give me a second. Okay.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to play I actually tagged it with something.
Did you?
And I promised somebody I'd play this song.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this while I look it up. Hold on.
Climate match.
It's going to be something.
I was Bobby Boris Pickett in a parking lot, Sarasota, Florida. The evening air is
weather's not too hot. It's Halloween night, 1992. Bobby Boris Pickett with a pickup band, who are hoping just to make a splash, but thinking not tonight as they all shake hands and crank up the chords to the Monster Mash. 20 people or so glance up from their beers as Bobby is introduced, and for the millionth time in 30 years, the monsters revived and let loose. And they clap for the one-hit wonder, laugh at the tune they know, and they dance and they sing to the song that they first heard so many years ago.
Name that artist.
I have no idea. You've played this before.
Yeah. It feels
during that string
show. Yeah,
we talked about that. You love something.
Yeah, that's
somehow,
right. During the
and it
climate
somehow
match.
hasn't stuck in my brain. I don't know.
It feels like it's like a
Ron Hawkins sounding kind of. Yeah,
or a Bare Naked Ladies Jam, or like
It's funny you say that because this voice is heard in the chorus on If I Had $1 Million.
Oh, one of the many singers on that. Yeah,
it's got that vibe. The voice.
Is this Doug and the Slugs?
No, it's somebody.
Interesting you say that because this person asked me to stop comparing him to Doug and the
Oh,
Slugs.
is it Blair?
Yeah,
that's right. It's Blair. Hi, Blair.
And I kept that promise. I never made another Doug and the Slugs.
So
joke.
I did though. Oh, sorry, Blair. I like Blair too.
That's funny.
So Blair Packham, who by the way in my calendar
so is this
I can
the
show
Jitters?
you. This is Blair
this is
solo.
Blair solo.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is called One Hit Wonder. It's
Amazing.
about that song. That
I like it.
Rob it's a great song.
Like
I think this is a really cool song.
It's got a real Queen West vibe though. Look at the bands we just. I'm like, it could
Pursuit of
be
Happiness.
Yeah, it could be any of those guys. That's a compliment.
I love it.
Except for the fact that he hates Doug and the Slugs. I guess.
No, he hates when his first visit, Blair, in the backyard, by the way. There was a COVID episode in the backyard. I went hard on the fact that the Jitters are Ontario's answer to West Coast band Doug and the Slugs.
Okay.
And he rolled with it very nicely in episode 1. But he kindly asked me if I could maybe
lean back on
lean on that too hard because I have a tendency to go hard on something. So.
Really? I had no idea. So did you find his other song here?
Find my other song?
Yeah, I found it. I was just letting Blair wrap up here. So I will say, in my calendar, I have a 2 p.m. recording today with Andy Stokansky.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I know Andy Stokansky.
And Blair's driving Andy here.
Is he really?
But I got a text this morning saying we have to do it on the 26th.
Oh, so it's not happening today.
So it's happened. No, it was going to happen today. And we pushed it, but it's been pushed many times.
Where do we know Andy from? Andy Stokansky. Stokansky.
He's done a lot of cool things.
He's done a lot of things. I know that name.
And I know he's done some work with Carol Pope as well. He's done
so that's
many.
just it. He's a name I've known forever.
Yeah.
And he has, his big hit is, I have it all loaded up here. I'm calling it up right now. Here it is. He's got some hits like Shine was a big hit for him. But it's
like Junk House?
No. Maybe I'll play it quickly.
Collective Soul? Shine? There's a lot of shines.
I've already kicked out, maybe it was with the previous Toasters. You had to kick out 3 great songs you love that have the same title.
We've done it.
We've done it. Oh, we did it.
Yeah, we've done it. And I got trouble because one of mine was a parentheses.
That's right.
Well, you should have been in trouble. You're lucky we didn't just...
You could just kick me out. You just kicked me out. Yep.
There was almost a rumble at the House League game, and it's under 12 House League at Mimico Arena. We had a game against the Warren Park Eagle team, and it got so chippy, and there was a stick to a helmet.
What?
He got kicked out, and he was going nuts. And one of the dads was yelling at me because we had a player on our team they felt was gooning it at the end with cross-checking and all this stuff. This was a House League game. And, this dad who was, and I'm not the coach, okay? I'm just the father of one player who... My sweet Jarvis. And this guy was yelling at me, and he called him Purple Shorts. I hope that doesn't identify the poor 12-year-old kid, but Purple Shorts, apparently gooning it up, not my kid. And I told the guys, I just closed the door on him, and I said, look, I'm going to take care of my son now. And I just closed the door on this guy. This was a dad yelling at me because he felt a player on our team was gooning up. After one of their players literally took a stick to the helmet of one of our guys. Anyways, I couldn't believe I was about to witness a brawl or something in the parking lot between parents.
Nothing surprises
under
me.
12
when it comes to hockey.
Leaguers.
When it comes to hockey and the toxic culture of it, I don't care what level it's at. Nothing surprises me.
Yep.
But I won't partake.
Good for
I
you.
only
I know
look
you
out
won't.
for that sweet Jarvis. That's the only reason I'm there.
Of course.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, lift your head.
Yeah, I remember this. And he played with Ani DeFranco too.
Yes, sir.
This is Andy's song.
Yes, I
Andy
remember this.
Stokansky, Shine.
And Andy Stachansky. That's it. Yeah. I got my friend Selena's texting me, listening.
Oh wow.
And it's also on the chat.
What is she saying?
It's saying that the Ani DeFranco thing. Hang on.
Yeah. I have a whole. So this episode was supposed to record before, and a snowstorm postponed it. I have all my notes. Quite interesting guy. Remember this?
Yeah,
I don't know this song.
This was on. This would have. Actually, I think we even played that on Mix 99.9.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say this is the big Andy hit.
Yeah.
Is this like early 2000s?
Earlier, maybe? Is it early
90s?
2000s?
Oh, no, this is 90s.
Yeah,
this is 90s. Like, I would say like 97, 98, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's got that sound. Sure.
So you ready for
Late
your
90s.
last Monster Mash jam,
Yes.
Preuss?
I don't want to set it up, but you can just play it.
I know that song. Funeral March. I appreciate the potato quality of this recording.
Yeah, what is this?
Somebody told us. How long would you like me to play this audio, Rob?
A little bit more. Okay, so this is...
We've suffered enough. Listen, I've never ever thought there was a role for AI in this program till right now.
This is taken off of a cassette recording of me when I was 11 years old.
Oh, now I feel bad for saying
playing
bad quality.
the song Monster Mash with my band Black Diamond.
So this is you,
This is
Rob
me.
Preuss, at 11.
I'm singing, listen. They did the mash. That's me doing the background vocals.
Who's the other kid? Shut up, kid!
Well, but so I had a little tape recorder, a little white Panasonic recorder that I put at the back of the hall.
Right.
This was in Brantford at the German club. So my friend Jim Witter and my friend Mike Seville, we met like the week before this.
Wait, you're in Brantford is this mid-70s?
It's 1977.
I think Wayne Gretzky is attending this concert.
He might be there. That might be him talking. So I had a little Panasonic cassette recorder that I put like at the back to like just record with the. I wanted to
know
hear
the one
audience,
you're talking about. I think I had the same
sound
thing,
of the room. So the kids were sort of near it talking.
04. Andy Stachansky 04, by the way.
Okay.
Way off.
Time is a human construct.
It really is, because this is 52.
That's amazing.
48 years ago or whatever. Yeah.
So Rob, it's amazing you have this recording.
I had the cassette
Is
forever.
this the earliest recording of a Rob Preuss?
I have a recording from 1976 when I was 10 years old playing Mamma Mia.
Oh, piano.
Actually,
Wow.
yeah, the day 2 days
Is
before.
this the first vocal?
So my friend Jim is singing, and then so
you're
Mike
not-
And you do the background?
Mike and I were doing the backgrounds.
How come you never sing?
I don't know. I sang background with Honeymoon Suite.
I know, but why not foreground?
You're married to a singing coach.
I know.
Like
She sings a lot.
Does she coach you ever?
No, but we've
Are
sang.
you going to
sung
sing at
together.
the Elmo on May 21st?
Maybe if you want me to. If you maybe
That'd be cool.
We'll see. My dad was a great singer, and so I'm like, I've got his genes, but I just don't sing too much.
Happy heavenly birthday to your father.
Yeah, he turned 88. Would have turned 88.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. That
Piano
was
birthday.
how, 2 years ago now?
3 years ago now. Yeah.
Oh, my
2023.
God. That was right around when we first started doing
Yes,
this.
that's right.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep. But yeah, Monster Mash, I was like, oh my God, I have to dig up this stupid recording.
That's
I know
great.
it sounds like shit, but it's
No,
just funny
it's
to hear.
amazing.
And the keyboard that I was playing was the keyboard that Gord Depp wrote Nova Heart on.
See, that's a
How
fun
did you
fact.
get? Oh, so you gave.
So I had this. This was my electric piano that my parents bought for me. They rented it and then bought it for me when I was 11.
Right.
And then I had it just sitting around. Then I got a synthesizer. Then I joined the Spoons.
Right.
And at one point, after we were obsessed with OMD, and Gord was like, we need to add more keyboards to the band. So I loaned him this electric piano, and then it was like the summer of '81, and we played together. And I remember specifically, he had my piano on the floor in his bedroom, and I went over and he played me the beginnings of Nova Heart.
Can I ask you a stupid question? What's the difference between an electric piano and a keyboard?
Nothing.
What about an electric piano and a synthesizer?
So a synthesizer is a musical instrument that synthesizes, has electronic components to make different sounds.
But if somebody says they have a keyboard, it should be an electric piano.
Not necessarily.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it gets pretty fuzzy these days because most companies make keyboards that do everything.
Right.
You'll have piano sounds, you'll have synthesizer sounds, whatever.
But and they're so good now. Like there's some amazing sound. Like people are like analog sounding almost. Like pianos.
But in the early days, electric pianos were actually acoustic instruments with a pickup, like a guitar.
Oh wow!
So like you'd play a Rhodes piano or a Wurlitzer electric piano, and it would actually hit things.
It was actually like a percussion almost. Yeah,
It would play a little. It would hit a little hammer. With
Really?
a time. Yep. And you'd have to tune them and stuff.
Wow.
But everything's digital now.
It's all digital now.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
everything's-
crazy.
Yeah. But this piano that I had was electric.
I just got for my new DJ gig, I got a new controller. I got a new Pioneer DDJ controller, and it can make stems on the fly. It's crazy.
Off of the recordings you upload or whatever?
Anything. I literally, I was with my 10-year-old yesterday, and I was showing her how it worked, and I'm just learning how to do it, because you learn what key it's in to make them really work.
And the tempo and everything.
Could Bob on stage with you on May 21.
I got to work that night. I can't. I literally can't.
He just
I
blew
would
us off. I just gave him high billing.
No, I want to be there. I literally cannot take it's ratings that I'm not allowed to take it off.
Okay.
I'll be able to be there for the end of the show, but I won't be able to be there for anything else.
I'm going to do music. I'm going to do stems. I'm going to do whatever you want.
I literally did a mashup of Sweet Child of Mine and Last Friday Night by Katy Perry.
Oh, wow.
And they're perfect together.
No way.
It's crazy.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, but also I can do all these loops and different things. It's not quite Rain has a really good one that's a drum machine as well and everything.
Yeah.
Like that would be similar to like a synthesizer.
Yeah,
but I was thinking about you the other day.
Crazy.
About it. I know. I think about him all the time.
We digress.
Yeah, sorry.
In those shades, do you think Bob Willette looks like an asshole?
Oh, I do, for sure.
No. Looks like he's maybe blind.
Oh, I'm Roy Orbison. But do I look like an asshole? Because here's my... This is my selection.
You're funny.
Folks.
Good segue there.
Folks.
Slow on the uptake.
I'd like to sing a song about the American dream.
I like this song.
About me. About
you. Big Much Music Jam.
About the way our American hearts beat way down in the bottom of our chests. About that special feeling we get in the cockles of our hearts. Maybe below the cockles. Maybe in the subcockle area. Maybe in the liver. Maybe in the kidneys. Maybe even in the colon. We don't know. I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm your average white suburbanite slob. I like football and porno and books about war. I got an average house with a nice hardwood floor. My wife and my job, my kids and my car, my feet on my table, and a Cuban cigar. But sometimes that just ain't enough to keep a man like me interested. Oh no, no way. No, I've gotta go out and have fun at someone else's expense. Yeah. I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole. Public toilets and I piss on the seats. I walk around in the summer saying, how about this heat? I'm an asshole.
Can't do the next one. Next one's bad.
Oh, I'm enjoying this, Bob. Okay.
Sometimes I park in handicapped spaces.
Well, handicapped people make handicapped faces.
I'm an asshole.
But I do have a question for Rob Preuss.
Yes.
Do you know this song?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't be singing this song, ranting and raving and carrying on. Maybe they're right when they tell me I'm wrong.
I remember the video.
Oh yeah, it was everywhere.
Yeah. It was high rotation. And thankful, good news for Andy. There is no cure for cancer.
Nope.
It's helped her a lot in this Deadpool.
That's right.
Okay. Do you want the next one?
In a second. I just wanted to say how Dennis Leary seems to be outdoing the rounds again. He was just on the Conan O'Brien podcast. I don't know what he's promoting, but he's
the ref release, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I just kicked your thing there. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, this was 92, 93, something like that. I think it was on Frosh. Yep. It was on one of the Frosh CDs. This was massive song. Is it a parody? It's not a parody. It's a comedy song, but I think it's a novelty song.
100%.
No Cure for Cancer is the album, and I thought I love this. I think it's hilarious. I actually had a little renaissance with it just even before we had this. I don't know why it kind of came to mind, and I was thinking about there's a bunch of during that early 90s. We're talking about comedy albums. Yeah. During the early 90s, you had You had him. You had Adam Sandler with a piece of shit car, and there was
Lunch Ladyland.
Yeah. That there was some really.
They're all gonna laugh at.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Yeah, that's right. And so I got on this little kick, and this came up.
And don't forget Sean Cullen and his stuff.
Oh, Corky and the Juice Pigs, those guys. Yeah, the Arrogant Worms, another Canadian one.
Yes.
And obviously Kids in the Hall had a bunch of these are the days I know, all that fun stuff. So anyways, but I thought we also from the same album, and Dennis Leary famously Boston Irish.
Yes.
Here, seeing as tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
This is.
Okay, here we go.
I'm an asshole, and I'm proud of it.
I'm an asshole, and I'm proud of it.
This is the Irish song written by Dennis Leary. It's pretty funny. I played a little bit of this yesterday on my show on Indie 88.
They come over here and they take all our land. They chop off our heads and they boil them in oil. Our children are leaving and we have no heads. We drink and we sing and we drink and we die. We have no heads. No, we have.
It's like Monty Python.
Very much so. Do one more. They can call it.
They come over here and they chop off our legs. They cut off our hands and put nails in our eyes. O'Grady is dead and O'Hanrahan's gone. We drink and we die and continue to drink. O'Hanrahan, no O'Hanrahan.
Anyways, it's making fun of how sad Irish music is. Happy St. Patrick's Day early.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy.
To everyone in the TMU.
Gonna get a Shamrock Shake tomorrow.
If you drink green beer, if you're at a place that has green beer, it's not a real Irish place. Sorry.
Really? No, that's true.
No.
There is a good stout from, not green, but there's a good stout from Great Lakes breweries, so it doesn't have to be Guinness.
Etobicoke has one of the best Irish pubs in the 416.
The Old Sod? Which one is
No,
it?
the
one that we went to.
Yeah, the St. James Gate.
Yeah.
St. James Gate's a terrific pub. They're probably already starting today.
That's like Dundas, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Near, not far from...
no, it's right near Howard.
District.
It's right near Howard. No, Howard's is Queensway. Queensway, right.
Yeah. Okay, very good now.
There you go. That was my choice.
We're going to roll... Very good. I liked it very much, the Dennis Leary. I'm going to roll right into mine.
Do it. Next number 2.
Start that, Bill. Okay, now be real nice to him, eh? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is the hit single section of our album. Good Day. Geddy Lee is here from Rush. Hi, Geddy. I'm Bob McKenzie. This is my brother Doug.
How's it going, Geddy?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Good day, eh?
Good day. Thanks for coming down to do our hit.
Well, it's my pleasure, eh?
Did our lawyer call you?
Yeah. I'm, $10 is $10.
We were, I hope you don't mind, but there's a photographer that's going to be taking pictures of us together to prove that you were here doing the record.
In case people don't believe us.
Yeah.
How come he's not wearing a toque?
Oh, he's not from the Great White North, eh?
Okay, so if you'd like to put on a toque and some headphones, we can do the hit single now.
Sure.
Okay?
That'd be great.
Do you have the lyric sheet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I memorized them.
Oh, great. Beauty.
How did you do that so fast?
I'm a professional, eh?
Oh. We'll just sit over here, like, while you're singing, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Good luck, eh?
Good luck.
Okay. This is where the DJ talks. Don't say anything.
Okay.
On the spaceship superstar.
Oh, beauty, go. Okay. Good day and welcome to our single. I'm Bob McKenzie and this is my brother Doug.
How's it going, eh?
Beauty, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. This record was my idea.
Get out.
It was. You're lying. Hosehead here just sort of rid on my coattails.
Why are you doing this? It was our idea together, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
We agreed to say that, but take off.
Decent singing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Decent
singing. Okay, so good day. Our topic today is music.
All right.
That's right. Like
Take off.
My brother and I
Eh?
are now experts in the field.
This is an FOTM jam because, of course, Bob and Doug McKenzie are portrayed by Rick Moranis and FOTM Dave Thomas. This song came out in 1981.
Wow.
By Anthem Records. Did you know that? There you go. We got Geddy Lee from Rush. Before he recorded that great hook for Tears Are Not Enough, he was recording the great hook in Take Off Here.
Yeah, that's all he was doing.
Yeah.
This album is called The Great White North, and would you believe they sold 1 million copies of this album in North America?
Oh, in North America, not in Canada. Because that would be diamond in
350,000.
Canada. 350 here? That's still pretty amazing.
In Canada, it was earned...
I was going to say diamond would have been insane.
Triple platinum certification for selling 350,000 copies in Canada.
Amazing.
And it was a hit. Like, this was number 3 album in December 1981.
Yep.
Went to number 1 in January for a few weeks. So what was it like to be alive, Rob Preuss? Well, we were alive, but we weren't necessarily.
It was
tuned in.
amazing. I actually, so the Christmas of 1981, my family, we went to Germany to see my relatives over there. One of my older cousins, I brought him this album, and he was obsessed with it. Like, we still talk about it. Like, the Christmas song, you know, I think we've used it before. The 12 days of
we
Christmas.
talked about it. Yeah.
This whole album is fantastic. Great musicians all over it, and it's just, and I think they improv the whole thing. I mean,
it's pretty much got into a studio and just did their thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone who watches The Simpsons remembers when they went to Toronto, and this song was featured in that episode from season 13. They played Take Off when they arrived in Toronto.
Has anybody watched any of this SCTVs on Prime yet?
No, not yet.
No.
No, I heard that they took out some of the more offensive racial stereotype. Yeah, like there's Dave Thomas as an Asian character
Took
that has
that
been eliminated, and I think some of the music has been swapped out because there's not all the original music.
Yeah, the right stuff is always a problem.
I figured that was going to hold it up.
The right stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Like
But
if we do another one, maybe you could do it.
Well, slow down, eh?
Okay. One at a time, right?
Don't push the guy.
Yeah,
eh?
okay, sorry. But, thanks for this one.
Thank you. And
No sweat.
Yeah.
good day.
Good day.
Good
Good day.
novelty song?
Love it.
Comedy song.
Oh, it's definitely
both.
comedy.
Both,
it's a
It's
comedy
not-
song, but
it's-
it's a novelty
It's
song.
a comedy.
Novelty. Novelty.
And don't worry, I won't play the whole thing. You've already mentioned it, but this song is on that same album, so this might be the song Canadians hear most often from this album.
I would say so, yeah, probably.
Every December, we're going to hear
Yeah.
this one. Do you have any fun facts?
Okay, so good day.
So this is the 12 Days of Christmas.
12
which
beers of
everybody,
Christmas, isn't it?
And a beer.
Is it called the 12 beers of
is it
Christmas,
called
or is it called 12 days?
Out the window.
I don't know. I thought it was called 12. No, I think you're right.
I'll Google it. I think it's
No,
called
I think
12
you're
Days
right.
of Christmas.
You're right.
But this, what's an interesting fact that they share on the wiki page?
Yeah.
Here's the quiz.
This album goes to the song Take Off goes to number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100 hit
The best
single chart.
Yeah, but the best part of this is the wind in the background. It sounds like they're out on the tundra.
Yeah.
But the most popular Rush song in the U.S. was New World Man, which came out a year later. Didn't reach that high. So
Yes.
it's just an interesting fact here. And, by the way, if you're a Chum Chart guy, that Take Off went to number 1
Amazing.
on the Chum Charts. So. Okay, we're not going to do the 12 Days of Christmas because I don't feel like it. So back to you.
It's taking a while to get going there.
Yeah.
Rob Preuss's final
You need the radio
novelty
edit.
song.
You need the radio edit.
They have a radio edit.
Yes, of course they do. Of course they do. Although
It's
here-
such a good. But this opening is so great, though.
Okay, we'll hear it.
Listen to the choirs.
Christmas.
As you wish,
There's lots
Bruce.
of ideas in here, so listen and don't get stuck.
Okay.
There it
By
goes.
the way, that's
Here comes the
me on
Casio.
organ.
Yeah.
You start.
That's a Roland Jupiter 8.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtlenecks.
And a beer.
Okay, we're not doing it. Okay. Rob, any words before your
Yes.
final jam?
So
Novelty jam.
my final jam was my first choice,
Oh.
but I did a little researching on it, and I wanted to do a little journey with it. So I want to start with the first one. The first couple are like the inspirations for the novelty song.
Okay.
So we're gonna sort of work backwards.
So these are like your mind blows or fun facts first.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you, Tarantino? Mixing shit up on
Yeah,
me
a
here?
little
Come
broken
on.
narrative.
But you got to turn it up. The first one is kind of quiet.
The camels are coming to party, look at them, the camels are coming, ho, 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 ho. Up on the lomas I lay, up on the lomas I lay, Bonnie Loch Levin and softly Bonnie pipers play. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The camels are coming to Bonnie Loch Levin. The camels are coming, oh ho.
Is this about Tyler Campbell?
Great guard he goes before. He makes the cannons and guns to roar. With sound of trumpet, pipe and drum. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho.
Sounds like a horror movie.
It sounds like One of Us. One of Us. And Freaks.
The camels they are all with arms, their loyal faith and truth to show. With banners rattling in the wind, the camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho.
Okay, now segue into number 2.
The camels are coming, oh ho, oh ho.
The Campbells are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The Campbells are coming, oh ho, oh ho. The Campbells are coming to Bonnie Loch Levin. The Campbells are coming, oh ho, oh ho. Upon the Lomans I lay, I lay. Upon the Lomans I lay, I lay. I looked right down to Bonnie Loch Levin and heard the Bonnie pipers play.
Can I do 3?
Okay.
If a body meet a body coming through the ride.
Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not
Sounds like the beginning of Rainy Day Woman.
I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow.
I know this song.
And then the days got worse.
This was a big hit.
And now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed and laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds. Huh? Well, you just
This is the song,
they'll
right?
find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you
I remember
in
when this
the
guy died.
ASPCA, you mangy mutt. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful.
1966. This might be the ultimate weird novelty record. Like, I mean, Monster Mash was 62. This was 66. First time I heard it was on the Q107 Comedy Bowl. They played it all the time. Ted Wallachin always played it.
What is it?
It's called They're Coming to Take Me Away.
So you've never heard that?
I've never heard that in my life.
Because I'm well aware of that song.
Yeah. So the artist was named Napoleon XIV.
Okay.
That was his name, but it was actually a guy named Jerry Samuels. Look, it went to number 3.
He wasn't really a Napoleon XIV?
No, went to number 3 on Billboard. Number 1 on Cashbox. Number 2 in Canada in 66.
That was a hit.
So this is the Beatles era too, right? Like the Beatles were starting to get into their experimental stuff as well.
Does this have anything to do with Red Baron? Do you remember this?
No, it's not.
But Snoopy versus
yeah,
Red
but
Baron?
this is just the time when all that shit was
yeah.
going on, right?
Yeah.
Like experimental novelty.
I heard a Chris
comedy
Malamphy
records.
podcast about this era. Where
Really?
the novelty
Yeah.
jams were
It's
everywhere.
so interesting. But I
Purple
mean,
People Eater.
The Monster Mash sits on the edges of that too, like a few years earlier, right?
You're reminding me. My father-in-law, who's like in his mid to late 70s now, talked about a band called the Fugs.
Yeah, they're very popular as a folk band.
Yes, but they also had a song called River of Shit. And I Like Tits a Lot, which were 2 songs. He's like, him and his brothers loved them in the 60s.
But I feel like
in the same era as that, I think.
Yeah, because what was happening in 66 is people were starting to realize that in the studio you could fuck around.
Yeah.
And you could, like, this guy was manipulating the speed of the tape to make his voice go higher and stuff as well, right? And like just
Tomorrow Never Knows.
Yeah, well, this is all happening at this time. So play number 2. I have a couple little extras. This is the B-side.
First of all, you mean number 4.
Number 4, sorry.
gonna say
You're
that.
right. This is the B-side. You don't need to play the whole thing.
Oh.
You just flip the tape over.
Trippy. Yeah.
Like Tomorrow Never Knows, right? Flip the tape over.
100%. Tomorrow Never Knows.
Yep. So this is the B-side. People said this is the most annoying thing they've ever heard, which it kind of is. It's just the whole song
I'll bring that
backwards.
down. Okay, Napoleon, which is the 14th.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
I had never heard that in my life.
Yeah. So Tiny, like there were very few cover versions of it. Tiny
Right.
Tim did it because it's too weird. Like,
It's yeah.
Somebody in the 90s or the early 2000s did a version, and it was so bad because it was like an alternative sort of like rock
They
band.
kind of gave it too much.
It's just too normal.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you like try to make it a song, it's ruined because it's so fucked up. Like it's so weird.
Yeah.
But play the very last one that I sent, and it's like an answer song.
Oh.
This is Josephine the 15th.
Remember when I ran away and you got on your knees and begged me not to leave because you'd go berserk? Well, you thought you had me fooled, but I just let you anyhow because I knew you were already out of your mind. I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha! I'm happy.
So
they
stupid.
took you
It's like an
away.
answer song,
Ha,
right?
ha, ha, to the funny farm where life's hysterical all the time.
And answer songs were all the rage.
They
back
were all
then.
the rage, right? And often with pop singers, if you had a hit with one song, you'd try to write a follow-up that was kind of like the same kind of song.
Well, like Let's Twist Again.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
And like all the Monster Mashes,
Well,
right?
Well, yeah, only one of those was a hit.
Yeah.
Chubby Checker made a hit.
Oh,
with-
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hilarious. But I mean, music was so much freer, and there's so much more.
Well, you don't mean freer. You mean you had all the gatekeepers back then.
You had creative freedom though to do shit, and the gatekeepers were letting you do the shit, and people were buying the
Yeah,
records.
the guy at Chum said you're not getting on the air. You were fucked.
Yeah, but so what? Like, I mean, that's
Okay, but that's not freer.
well, no, but now
Paul McCowan over here is listening closely.
All right, now listen to this.
Yeah. Say this. Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, greetings and salutations.
I have to see a picture of Bob McCown.
Yeah. Fadoo. There's a bunch of what do you used to say?
I don't give a flying fadoo.
I don't give a flying fadoo. That was his thing.
You know, it's not
our
too
guest
late.
Today, our guest today is Stephen Brunt.
Right.
Brunt, how are you today?
Damian Cox song.
Damian Cox. Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't need to play this whole thing because it gets old fast. Nothing is
really
as old
cool.
as shaving cream though.
No, I can listen to it. They're going to take us away more than once. Okay.
Yeah.
There is before we get Bob's last jam, I want to say thank you to Palma Pasta for catering
really.
my daughter's 10th birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Palma Pasta is delicious. Do you guys need a lasagna? I have a frozen lasagna in the freezer.
You can have it if you want. I'm good. I got one right now.
Are you going back to Burlington or New York?
I'm going to both today. I'm going to stop in Burlington on my way back to Queens.
So you got to go west and then
yeah.
go all the way. Okay.
Yep.
So
I'm
do
good
have,
for lasagna. No, I'll take a couple beers. Though.
How do you come across the border?
Lewiston.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. You got to go that way anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not on the way. Yeah.
Do you stop at that Sir Isaac Brock Memorial?
No.
Sure. Just every time for the hell
Pay
of it.
tribute to
Stop and-
Isaac Brock?
Yeah.
Okay, guy's a badass. Okay, so before I click play on Bob's final jam, there is a song that is getting Hanson today, and and an artist is getting Hanson actually as
Gangnam
well.
Style?
But no, that's not what.
What does the fox say?
This
There's
song, I
something-
think, in my opinion, this song is getting Hanson. Okay.
Oh.
Like to me, because I'm a Dr. Demento guy,
Yeah.
to me this was the definitive Demento song.
That's true.
Do you agree, Rob?
You should have picked it. It's so weird. It's kind of creepy.
Barnes and Barnes?
Yeah.
We'll give it a moment and then we'll just say our condolences.
In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup.
What?
He's got a picture of Bob McCowan.
Yeah.
It looks just like him, right? Am I right?
No, it's just tell me I'm younger and skinnier.
Well, yeah,
at least,
you
or
are.
something.
But he always wears glasses. Apparently,
He does. He wears them all
Well,
the
that's
time.
why he said that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what about before we what about you're saying this got Hanson? What about the Macarena? What about what about
that's
I don't know if that's a novelty jam.
100%.
Is it? So because you already mentioned the bird dance too.
I said the bird dance. Yeah, for me the bird
There's
dance
an
was
artist
on
that
my
is
list.
getting Hanson today. Before we go
Weird
to
Al.
my life.
Weird Al.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Weird Al is the biggest, most
I know.
successful novelty
We could
song
we
artist.
could just kick out Weird Al, our favorite Weird Al
Yeah,
song.
that's exactly right.
But none of us kicked out a Weird Al.
No,
jam.
that's true. He did get Hanson. today.
We've moved beyond because we know we trust
know,
the
that's
listenership.
we know they know
Yeah.
that stuff. Right. We want to go deeper.
Oh,
yeah.
And
My
this one,
apologies.
and we could mine. I think will be the one that we could argue whether or not it's a novelty song.
This song references Oriental women.
Is it? Appropriately?
Well, no,
Well, you
because
can't
we don't
really use the
call
word Orient.
we call rugs are Oriental, but not.
Is this
but-
from like the early 80s or the late 70s? Because I feel like this is such a weird
Yeah,
thing.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with Oriental women.
What about the roof is on fire. Bad Touch, that could have been. Like, there's so many.
Well, a lot of Bare Naked Lady songs could be novelty songs.
Oh, interesting.
Grade 9, is that a novelty song? I think so.
I don't think so.
I think Be My Yoko Ono could be a novelty song.
I don't think it's a novelty song, no.
It's there's like a weird line where it's novelty, but it's still just a song.
Yeah. This, I don't even know if... This is just fucking annoying.
1978.
78, wow.
I was trying to find out what year Fish Heads is from, and it is from 1978.
Wow.
Staple of the aforementioned Dr. Demento show.
Yeah.
Which I would listen to on 104.5 Chum FM. There you go. Okay,
There.
now we're going to go to Bob Willette for his final.
Yes, and this is the one I had to record my own 45. I had to dig it out because I could not find on anywhere online the actual version that I used to listen to as a kid. Yeah, I had to find this particular version. I think you'll even hear the... Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Here's some pops. Oh, the needle drop. I did it all. Drop the needle. Dance Desire.
Oh, nice, right?
Haywire.
Turn that down a little. It's a little hot. Really? I think it's a novelty song.
Oh. Yes,
you were too quick there, Robbie.
Yeah.
I was too quick to judge there.
FOTM Jam.
Honey, honey,
Sorry, it's a little hot. I didn't realize.
you are my candy girl.
I've never recorded from my vinyl before.
You got me wanting you, honey. Sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This happened once before. I came through your door.
This is a good novelty jam.
Is it a novelty
Yes.
jam? Yeah, okay.
They said it wasn't you, but I saw you peek through
your window. Doom, 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 doom. You
know, if you break my heart, I'll go, but I'll be back again. 'Cause I told you once before goodbye, but I came back again. As a girl that she wanted to be, she said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, that's all of this cream, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you.
This is a short version. Listen.
Do you want to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Whoa, whoa, closer. Let me whisper in your ear. Say those words you love to hear. I'm in love with you. Try to see it my way. Have to keep on talking till I can go on.
We've gone this far. Might as well wait till the actual the thing comes on.
We got 90 seconds left. It's up to you.
Well, I just want to hear that after that. After we can work it out, it goes into the name of the song. After I should have known better. Well, might as well do it.
I should have known better when I go like you, that I would love everything that you do, and I do. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh no, it's still got more. I forgot. Yeah, I think that's why I like this one. It's got less of the. You're gonna lose that girl. So this is, of course, Stars on 45. Literally on my 45.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I took this. Yeah, here, and then they come on at the end here, and they go.
Right.
There you go. That's them doing the Stars on 45 thing. Now, everything I found online all started with that.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't find this actual. There's a 12-inch version. There's a whole bunch of. I couldn't find the version that I had as a kid, so I dug it out and I found it. It was because so for me, this was a novelty song because it's like it's a mashup. It's an early, it's a medley. I know
for sure.
But for me, this was one of the first novelty songs that I got to know all these Beatles songs as a kid because of this. And how they got the permission to do this, I still have no idea.
It's just licensed. I mean, I'm sure they licensed it.
Oh, of course they did. Yeah, but so this is before Michael.
Are they covers?
Yes.
Yo, that's all covered.
So that's cheaper.
Yeah. There was a whole, the Stars on 45 universe. They did so many different ones.
They did. But this is the one I think was it the first? I actually don't know. I feel like it was the first one, but I feel like it's actually important in the scheme of music because if it wasn't for that, my number 2 is now in the late 80s, you get Jive Bunny and the Master Mixer.
Of course.
This was huge at weddings.
Yes.
This is in the Swing the Mood, it was called.
It was great. The Jive Bunny stuff.
I had the CD.
Were they European as well?
I think he's from London, actually.
Okay.
I think the original
the Stars
Jive
on 45 were Swedish or something, right?
Yeah, something like that. I actually didn't do any research. I just thought about what it led to.
Yeah.
But I remember, my dad was in 86. I'm 10. My dad started disc jockeying for Disc Jockeys Unlimited for DJU. And this is back when grandparents still wanted to hear, I want to hear a foxtrot. And I want to hear... You're right. Remember hearing that? I want to hear... And then you want to...
I know every word of this fucking song.
Oh, me too. And a waltz. And you'd want to hear Glenn Miller. Yeah. Those people were still alive dancing, right? And so when this came out, it was a great transition from that old...
The time in 86 to when this music was made is probably shorter than the time between
now and 86.
And
for sure. Absolutely it is.
It's weird.
It's 30 years. Yeah, exactly. This
That's
is 40
the Back
years
to
ago.
the Future thing. If we were going to recreate it, we'd go back to the 2000.
Yeah. And then I thought, so that was kind of my thought with it. And then I grabbed one more recent, more contemporary usage of what the medley, but also the mashup. And this was more from Mike than anything. This is Girl Talk. But this is Girl Talk, kind of like the Danger Mouse thing. Where
Listen, I could kick out Girl Talk every episode.
I know you love Girl Talk. That's
so
why I
many
brought it
songs
up.
trigger Girl Talk.
I would argue all of these are novelty songs.
Yeah.
I think this is a novelty. I think Girl Talk is a novelty.
100%.
Yeah. Because you got...
But I have a bonus fun fact for you.
Oh, please do.
A little more, just to give Rob a vibe of Girl Talk. There's a few Girl Talk. Feed the Animals. There's a few. You gotta dive in, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Queen in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He samples a lot of Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
It's...
I gotta search really good.
I have a bunch of more I guess unofficial mashups that I've collected along the way when I've been DJing and stuff. There's a ton of them out there.
Yeah.
I have a great It's Not Right But It's Okay by Whitney Houston with this house music thing.
Wait, do you know that's Concan, Barry Harris?
He
does that famous remix.
Oh, okay. I don't have. That's not the one I'm talking about.
One? Okay, because Barry Harris has a famous
one
remix.
10,000 Spoons. It's called or something. Yeah.
When all you need is a knife.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. So wait, Girl Talk.
So anyway, that was it. That was my novelty. Those are all novelty tracks.
So I was thinking about this because you sent these 3 jams, and I love the Jive Bunnies. I love the Girl Talk. I didn't have
Stars on 45 was huge when I was a kid. I loved it.
It got me thinking of Harry Nilsson.
Yeah.
Do you know Harry Nilsson, Rob Preuss?
Yes.
Personally?
No.
So I'm going to play. I have to go to YouTube for this. I didn't load it up. It's kind of on the fly here, okay?
My babe, don't buy me presents. How can you laugh when you know I'm down? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah!
I got something to say that might cause you pain. If I catch you talking to that boy again, gonna let you down and leave you.
Oh, I don't know this.
Gonna let you down and leave you.
Didn't he have sons that were twins? Oh no, that was Ricky Nilsson. Sorry.
You can't do that.
I never heard this from Harry Nilsson before.
This is from 67.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's credited as the first mashup song.
Wow.
Oh.
So there's 18 Beatles songs in this.
Seriously, I never knew he did this.
And it's from Pandemonium Shadow Show. It's a cover of You Can't Do That, Beatles song. And it was a hit.
Wow.
Wow.
His first hit as a performer.
This
Top
was his
10 in
first hit.
Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, he did songs for the Monkees in those days and stuff as well, right?
Wow.
Like, this is super cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to wear this.
Cause I'm the one who stole your love.
And what's this called?
But if it's
You Can't Do That. It's a cover of a Beatles
Super
song.
cool. Yeah, he was amazing in the studio.
talking that way, they laugh in my face. Please
And all the backup singers are Harry.
Wow.
He did it all, yeah.
I can't help this feeling. I go out of my mind. Gonna let you down and leave you flat. Gonna let you down and leave you.
We'll roll right into my last jam, gentlemen.
This is a segue out of Bob's jam. That's right. It's a good related
It's
song.
like the OG mashup, and then you
Yeah.
got Stars on 45,
Yeah.
then you got Jive Bunnies, you got Girl Talk.
So cool. Good that you thought of this.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Strawberry Beatles forever.
Oh, nice.
I woke up this morning with a bad hangover, and my penis was missing again. This happens all the time. It's detachable. This comes in handy a lot of the time. I can leave it home when I think it's going to get me in trouble, or I can rent it out when I don't need it. But now and then I go to a party, get drunk, and the next morning I can't, for the life of me, remember what I did with it. First I looked around my apartment and I couldn't find it. So I called up the place where the party was, they hadn't seen it either. I asked them to check the medicine cabinet, cause for some reason I leave it there sometimes, but not this time. So I told them if it pops up to let me know. I called a few people who were at the party, but they were no help either. I was starting to get desperate. I
King
really don't
Missile,
like
this
being
is
left
a jam from 1992, their album Happy Hour. I would hear this on CFNY on the reg. It's called Detachable Penis. Went to number 25 on the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks. And this is John S. Hall here doing this deadpan monologue talking about owning this detachable penis.
What's the name of the band?
King Missile.
That's right.
There was a compilation this was on from the 90s, and I'm trying to figure out which one it was. I thought it was Mosh Pit Madness, but it's not. It was another one that I had this on.
I think, so 92, I think I heard this on like Humble and Fred in the mornings. I would hear detachable.
92?
Yeah.
Maybe like that. Howard would have gone back to.
Well, he was gone for like less than 18 months.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, maybe during that era.
Yeah.
But definitely I heard it on CFNY, and I'm pretty sure it was morning. I would hear detachable penis.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know that.
Who was the producer back then? Dan Duran. He won't know.
Dan Duran won't remember that. You kidding me?
I need a producer who will remember all these things, but I remember it, okay? So, detachable penis. What else?
That's a
do you
novelty
know?
song.
It's a novelty song for sure. And I was thinking, what else did this band do? Because I've never heard anything else from this band. Well, no. But I will
Say it
give you a
again.
taste of what else on our way out here.
Where are they from? Do you know?
They're from the United States of America.
Jesus was way cool.
Jesus was way cool.
Everybody wanted to hang out with him. Anything he wanted to do, he did.
Just like, would 88 lines about 44 women, would that be a novelty song? Do you remember that one?
No.
People Are Still Having Sex?
New York band, by the way.
Or vitamin
There's so many songs that we could have gone on the alt side of things. I never really thought of it.
and swam on the land.
You could argue whether or not they're.
Yeah.
And people would listen. He was really cool. If you were blind or lame, you just went to Jesus and he would put his hands on you
This is great.
and you would be healed. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
He could have played guitar better than Hendrix. He could have told the future. He could have baked the most delicious cake in the world. He could have scored more goals.
I like this song better than the detachable penis.
He could have danced better than Baryshnikov.
It's interesting.
Well, I like the fact that the vocals are all in the left and the.
Is this on the same album?
Jesus was
Wow.
way cool. He told people to eat his body and drink his blood. That's so cool.
I love this. What's this called?
Jesus was way cool.
I love it.
You know what's funny? I was thinking of, before you mentioned Jesus Christ Superstar, I was thinking about it this morning. The one line that Tim Rice changed in the show, he took out the line, "One thing I'll say for him, Jesus is cool." He rewrote that, and it's the worst line now.
He rewrote it for the one that they're doing
For
now?
like the recent one, the recent versions.
yeah.
And he took that line away, and it
Oh, I
makes
love
me
that
so
line.
mad. Me too. And you're
One
talking about
thing I'll
Superstar.
say for him,
And this is Jesus.
is cool.
Yeah, it's the best line in the whole show.
Why did he take it away?
I have. He wanted
They're
to
coming
rewrite.
to take it away.
Ha
They're coming
exactly.
to take it away.
I don't remember why. This is a really cool song, though.
I do.
What's this one called?
Jesus was way cool. He was also a carpenter.
That's right.
And Jesus
There's Richard
was just
and
all right to me. Jesus
Richard
was just all right.
and Karen and Jesus. Is that what it was? It was
Jesus
three
Christ
of them?
Carpenter. That's his name.
Jesus Christ Carpenter.
Related.
Gentlemen, we kicked out the novelty jam.
Thank you guys for doing the jams.
That was fun. That was a good one.
Weird Al free zone today.
And also argument free zone.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, like this was actually a really tame. This wasn't spicy at all. Well, I'll have to come up with
Shake it up next time.
I'll come up with something that's going to really.
It's my turn to pick the topic.
It's mine, isn't it?
See, I think it's mine.
Is it?
Because you kicked out your birthday.
Oh, you're right. It is yours.
Oh,
Thank
right.
God, because I'm not ready.
I believe it's mine. I've been waiting a long time for this because, and I'm sure we're all like this, but I will be, I don't know, I'll hear a song in the wild, and then sometimes that song brings me to like a specific scene in a movie I loved, okay?
Yep.
And I think, oh, what a great needle drop that was, okay? So what we're kicking out next week is our favorite needle drops.
I don't know what that means.
It just means that, like that moment in the movie when a certain song starts playing and you love the way they use that song in that movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's called a
I
needle
accept that
drop.
challenge.
So it's a
You can
sound
Google needle
track?
drop. It's a song that you love because of the way it's used in a movie that you love.
Okay.
I feel it.
I got a couple already off the top of my head.
Like, I mean, in theory, I guess you could say, oh, I
Now-
love the way Tiny Dancer is used in a
Oh no, I think I have 3 already just off the top
Are
of my head.
song scores eligible as well, or just
no
songs?
fucking scores. You keep the scores off this. A song.
A song.
It's not a song made for the movie.
Yeah,
it's
a song
used in the movie.
Got you. Got you. All right.
It's called the needle drop.
I accept that challenge.
We're kicking out our favorite needle drops next week.
Next week?
Next
month.
Same thing.
Well, I'm doing it with Cam and Stu next
You
week.
son of a.
And then you guys can come back next month. Okay, so we'll figure out a date for April.
Yeah.
I like it.
Come see Rob Preuss and I at the Elma Combo for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right, Rob?
Yep, May 21st.
You're the nicest guy in the world. Why don't you order the TMU to go to torontomike.com, click Elmo gig at the top. You can go pee if you want.
Yeah, I
and
will.
then
Going
buy
to.
tickets to see us at the Elmo.
I order you to come see us at the Elmo.
That doesn't sound very. You're not like.
Buy a ticket.
And listen to me on the radio.
We haven't started. Yeah.
Oh, listen to Indie
Listen to
88.
That's right.
Excuse Indie 88
Tonight.
for the popification of the playlist. They're laughing all the way to the bank.
All the way.
They're laughing all the way to the bank. I did hear Bob. I was driving to soccer in Woodbridge yesterday and heard Bob, and I can't remember the song, but I know that it was a song he said. I can't remember if he said it after or before, whenever he names the song or whatever. And I was thinking, oh my God, Indie played that. Like, that's unbelievable they played that. It was the most like mainstream.
Katy Perry or
It might have
Bruno
been some-
Mars,
but
probably.
but I hear a lot of Bruno Mars. Something like that, where I actually had a moment of like, oh, Indie plays that now.
Yeah.
Like they're laughing all the way to the bank.
Interesting.
It's working.
No, I'm saying you're laughing all the way bank because it's good for the business.
Yeah.
But it is an interesting change.
I think we're doing a good job of still trying to maintain. We're still playing Mother, and we're still playing a lot. We're playing Metric, and we're playing a bunch of stuff that people don't play still. I think we're still trying to stay true to the heart of the station, but we got to make money, man.
And that brings us to the end of our 1,865th show. Go to torontomike.com for all your Toronto Mike needs, and go to the link for Elmo gig and buy a couple of tickets for May 21st, 2026. Much love to all who made this possible. That's Great Lakes Brewery, Palma Pasta, Nick Ieni's, RecycleMyElectronics.ca, and Ridley Funeral Home. See you all later this week.